before we get started. If you know someone who wants to play in a Geomeric game, I'd love to talk to them about joining either the waitlist for a campaign slot or joining a one-shot. I do have 2 one-shots currently available. There are tickets available for a one-shot on February 21st with A Story of a Leaf. He's another Twitch streamer that we are partnering with, and that's going to be a fun little plant-based one-shot. Come check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I believe there's 2 tickets left on that, so check that out over at geomeric.com. We also have the play test for the first Dark Frost adventure, and that is going to be happening on February 23rd, which is a Sunday afternoon and evening. So check those one-shots out over at geomeric.com. Get those tickets while they still last. I think there's only 1 left for the Dark Frost one, and you get your name in the credits of the adventure when it gets published. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric. We got a lot of fun stuff on there. We did an art preview today on there of a new character that's going to be coming in 2025. We also have the archives and GM tip videos over on YouTube, so check those out. If you do watch them, do it a thumbs up. It does help me out. We have the clip contest, and we have the reference site over at toivoarpg.com. Lastly, we have the Sagaeos Edition t-shirt, hoodie, and tank top right on the front page of geomeric.com. They're really, really cool, really, really pretty, so go check those out and get them while they're still there. Let's go ahead and get you guys started, though, because we got a lot to cover today, as you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, we are way down here in Akeda. We're going to pull this up so I can see it here. Down here in Akeda, where you have come after years of sessions to finally confront Sagaeos, the dragon who has been spreading drugs throughout Toivoa. To that end, you came to his lair and have begun assaulting the Citadel last week. We find you guys currently engaged in heavy combat as the party has been, we'll just say it, split.
Doing some renovations.
Doing some renovations, indeed. As Ruzin has smashed through the wall in part of it, Coin and Saphira have rushed inside without the support of the rest of the party. And you guys find yourselves engaged in heated combat. So, from here we are going to start with Bryn Gemflower. Oh, by the way, I did enable a new feature here in the recording. We have initiative track or inspiration trackers, which are going to be able to show who does and does not have inspiration.
That is extremely cool.
A very inspired addition to the stream.
Thank you. All right. So, Bryn Gemflower, as we find you currently perched above the windows.
Yes. I'd like to... I haven't actually been able to look inside yet, and as long as I have a nice, fat, juicy flying speed of 60, I'd like to go around and see what the rest of the gang is up to before we get too separated. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay. Folks in this hallway, are there... it looks like there's a door at the end here. There's a door at the end here. There's a door this way. Coins between. Okay, so there's... I count at least a dozen doors in this hallway.
Oh yeah.
And then are these purple things the anti-magic crystals that we were discussing?
Correct.
Okay. Has the party figured out what the sort of range of the aura is? Because I feel like one of the crystals got smashed, but the hallway in general is still pretty anti-magic. Like Saphira, is your blade song suppressed right now?
Saphira's blade song is suppressed due to this crystal here.
Gotcha. I didn't see, thank you for moving me over, I didn't see that one. Okay, well, I'm not going to be helpful in an anti-magic hallway, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to take a dash action, and I'm going to go back to where I was at the start of the turn. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And I'm gonna, let's see, do we start handing out, I think I still have a full tank of Bardic Inspiration. I have 4, and the first one went to Ruzid. I can only see Sazin and Salty Sazin from here, so I'll give Sazin Bardic Inspiration, and that will be the end of my turn.
Very well.
To confirm, I am underwater. Can you see me?
In that case, maybe I don't. Maybe I can't give you Bardic Inspiration because I'm well above the.
Right.
I'm well above the level, and you have to be able to see or hear me, and you might not be able to do either from this position. So I can just hold the Bardic for a future round.
All right.
Good.
And before we did the initiative trackers, Sason was granted inspiration. Would you like to pass yours to someone else so that we can refill yours?
I would love to, and using your handy tracker, it looks like, Bryn, you're not holding any. Would you like some?
Please and thank you.
All right.
Pass it over to you then.
Cool. Awesome. So, we will go ahead and grant that over to Bryn. Awesome. Cool. So after Bryn, we go to Tati's turn.
Hi, I'm Tati. I would like to open this door.
Okay. That door is currently locked.
Oh, rude. So rude.
I do my best.
Ah.
Be cooler if it wasn't.
If it's a true fact. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport right out here.
You tepalording?
Yeah, through the window. I mean, not obviously not through the window, but
Out the window?
Okay.
Straight through.
out to the other side of the window. Yep.
Out of which window? Just to be clear.
Just over here.
Understood. Bloop.
Cool. And I'm gonna get myself back up above the window.
Oh, I'm currently underwater right now.
No, I'm not trying to get on you, Ruzit. I mean, always, but at the moment, I
Wow.
can still fly. So,
I mean, you could ride. You can hang on to Ruzit while he's underwater, but I thought you
No.
were like, climbing up. To
no doubt. Not loving the look of that water, all things considered. Still can fly because of my cape. So, I'm teleporting out into like midair and then coming up above the window line so that I'm not in direct range of most of these people.
Okay.
So kind of like up. I don't know where's the good up. Like
Is that good up?
I think that feels I can't see shit from here, so that's great.
Understood.
So that's a bonus action, and for an action, I would love to hide before my next movement.
Okay. So,
Doop, doop, doop.
let's roll your stealth check.
Super stealthy.
34. Damn. All right.
Love it.
Cool.
And I use my super stealth to 15. There.
Okay. Cool. So, Oshin Ryman.
And I know I can't see it just because he's covering it with his token, but can I swing at the crystal?
You can,
Like if I
you
got
can move there, yeah.
closer, 'cause I know. Okay, because I know I can go through his
Yes, sir.
space. And then that's what I will do.
All of your magic items are currently disabled.
All right, so that'll be a 21 and then an 11 is
All right.
it's factoring in +1.
Cool. So you will damage the crystal.
And
Anything
I
else?
can leave that. No, I think that's it.
Okay. Cool. After Oshin, we go to Sason.
Not be everywhere. Where do people want me?
Everywhere.
Yeah, well, there's that.
I think we should decide as a party, are we going to commit to trying to beat up the ogre with no magic, or are we going to go in through the window that Ruzid made?
The window is full of assholes with way too much HP.
Do they? I feel like they don't have that much HP because I hit one with a firebolt, and they took like a quarter of their health bar
They got
off.
like 200.
No, I think they have a lot of HP.
I
as soon as
hit
they have,
one
like,
with sneak
200 or
attack,
so.
and it. I mean the HP
Is that
bar,
like this
moved,
one?
I guess.
Okay.
Not impressive.
Then
On the other hand, they're also not that terrifying if I'm taking their arrows. Now, if we all pour in there and they start swinging, it's different. But if I'm in the water, on cover and dodge, it's not that.
They have pointy melee weapons also.
But we could keep doing
Yeah.
hit and run, right? Like we keep just diving in the water, hitting them, diving in the water, and that sort of stuff seems to be working pretty well.
Isn't
I mean,
Coin
honestly,
in between an ogre and a hard place?
is it?
Coin?
well,
Yeah,
wait, wait.
Not that that
Wait, you
bothers
buy,
me.
hold up. Coin, are you buy one of the crystals?
Are you speaking telepathically or asking?
I'm asking out of character because if you are, we won't be able to speak to you telepathically.
Well, he has anti-magic, so technically the
Oh,
field
yes, either way.
prevented anyways.
It's your other way. I forgot
So
about that.
I can't really answer that.
No,
I
yeah,
will
fair
say,
enough.
I will say the last you heard from Coin, he was rushing through the door and he was just like, "I got this. I'll be back at 5," and then he just went off the radar.
You may have
Okay,
heard a
I-
faint hint of Leroy after he
Yeah.
went in.
No.
Trailing off.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go in and start helping in the hallways. You guys might want to just keep on doing hit and runs so that you don't get peppered by a million arrows. Just make sure that you're, out of the way. I'm going to go. Let me know when/if the anti-magic field comes into effect. for
Sure.
me.
And
Alright.
your magic is turned off. Would have been right here.
Right there. Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
That includes your aura of goodness.
It sure does, which that's the first time I haven't had an aura up in probably years. It's a little scary. Well, let's just go for it. I'm gonna come here and let's start attacking this guy.
Awesome.
We're gonna have to subtract some things from this because no magic.
All right. How much are we subtracting?
Is a +3 weapon, so we'll be subtracting the 3, and I'm guessing I don't get any of the extra radiant stuff.
Correct. So you're going to deal 7 slashing damage to him, and I'm going to use the first of my reactions to flick you. As I flick you, I need you to make a strength saving throw, suffer 16 bludgeoning damage, and be launched 100 feet away.
And that's also rough because I no longer have all my cool saving throws. So that's gonna be a failure.
All right. Saison, you are flicked out the door. Yeet.
Oh, we go ahead and angle.
Yep, out the door to here, which means I take a prepared action as you go past.
Go further.
Oh, you will go
okay,
further.
right. Okay, cool.
Yep, you will be going further. We just got to go ahead and take care of the prepared action of you getting next to the guy who's currently glued and chained into the spot. And so that action is an automatic hit, dealing 24 force damage, as you will fly an additional 50 feet into the distance.
Jeez. Okay, well, that's certainly an effect.
And we hear you
I'll be back,
splash.
guys, but it'll take a minute.
Oh,
Well, out here I can fly.
You can
Yeah, so
fly
I'll
again, yeah, once you're out
shouldn't
of
fall into
the
the water.
anti-magic circle.
Cool.
Unless I can go prone. But anyway, cool. I guess.
Yeah, if you're flying on your own, correct?
Yeah, the flight spell.
Understood.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me at the moment.
Cool. So after Saison, we go to Cito and Coin.
Coin is bolting south of the hallway, reaching to this spot. He is going to fling his rope dart at the southmost crystal
Yes, sir.
twice, starting with number 1. Doesn't. There we go. Rolling through.
All right. The first
One
one
and then
hit,
number
dealing
2.
16 damage. The second one clanks off of it.
Okay. Coin will use. Can I say like a perception check
Sure.
on for like noise behind any of these nearby doors?
Of course. Roll your perception check.
He's thinking like, has anything noticed me this deep in?
Well, other than the big guy behind you here, you would not be noticed. However, things you can hear, Coin, is you can hear a slight argument coming through this door. It's more of a debate than an argument.
Sure.
Through this door over here, you can hear some burbling. Through this door, you hear some chanting. Through this door, you hear some hammers and anvils. And over here, you heard the heavy chop of some kind of large weapon hitting flesh.
I'm in the middle of a college dorm hallway, it sounds like. Okay. Coin will perform no other actions. He will use the last 10 feet of movement to hop up on the wall and climb up, 5 feet.
Okay,
And he will pass turn from there.
understood. Salty! Just saw Season Prime go flying out the door.
He's feeling very smug about that. When standing over here, how high/low do you have to be so you don't have line of sight from the windows?
If you are above the surface of the water, I have line of sight on you. If you're above it,
Even
you gotta be 20 feet above it.
Above the windows. 20 feet above. Okay. In that case, I will come here, go 20 feet up. Does anybody want a buff? I've got a few spells left. Might just be better off.
I am not sure how useful any buff will be to me, just because I am completely useless inside an anti-magic field. So the best I'm probably going to be doing is darting around, throwing the occasional firebolt for now. Just because, I don't think any buffs to my firebolt ability are going to be worth the spell slot.
Yeah, he only has a handful of spells left anyway, so he will probably just hang around using his auras to keep people safe.
Yeah, he's kind of safe here for the moment.
Yeah.
Because I think the windows are too small for them to like, they're just arrow slits, so they'd have to peek their heads out the big hole, which can happen.
With a dragon. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. He'll fly up the 20 feet, like I said, and take the dodge action. Exactly.
Eric, if you're there, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yep. Can you hear me now?
there we go.
Yes,
Yeah,
there we go.
I'm sorry. I had been blowing my nose and I muted, so you guys didn't have to listen to that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
totally fair. Thank you for doing that.
So we cannot see you for my archers, so all of my archers will prepare actions. And we're just going to move into a more advantageous position for when we are ready to shoot. Inside, however, this individual is going to attack our friend Oshin. And we are currently inside of an anti-magic field, so I cannot use that ability. However, I can slam you, sir. And we're going to slam you first with a 26 to bludgeon you, sir.
Yes, for 18 because I'm raging.
You're 18, okay. The second slam will be a 19 to strike you.
And that misses.
Okay. Even with all your stuff turned off, awesome.
Actually, let me turn off. It should still miss. No, if it's so, I have a +2 shield, but
All
I
right.
would still get 2 from the AC, just
Correct.
not 4.
Right.
Correct. Okay, so then it does miss.
Understood. Cool. All right. So it is then going to be Saphira's turn because we have not. These archers over here will prepare actions for when someone is visible once again. Gotcha. Saphira, it is now your turn, sir. Bam.
Right.
Person.
And I'm gonna follow Sheen's lead. Can't quite tell where the anti-magic crystal is, but I'm gonna move.
You're on it
to
right there.
Try to slash at it.
You're on
You
it
say?
right now. You're on it.
Okay.
All right, and you will destroy the anti-magic crystal. Cool. As you destroy the anti-magic crystal, the creature in front of you gains an aura. And this weird aura, which is what it is titled, extends outwards 30 feet from it. All right. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do, Saphira?
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to disengage and step back to here.
Okay. Cool. Ruzid.
Did you ever lose concentration? I think you must have, right? Did you losing concentration on the Field of Faith? I had it marked, but I think you don't have it anymore. This was a while ago.
I believe the Shield of Faith did get lost.
Yeah. Okay. So. I know they're all ready to fire. Well, I think the best thing I can do here is make an opening for everyone else. So I'm just gonna dodge,
Okay.
and then Ruse is gonna poke their head out. So they're gonna surface.
So you surface?
Yeah, after dodging.
All right, you surface as you dodge. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. This guy doesn't have a bow. 6, 7 plus 2 is 9. So we are going to fire at you with the bows, and we are going to fire how many times? 3 times each, so 27 times.
Wait, did they get all their attacks even when they're preparing?
Oh no,
action?
you're correct. Just 9 attacks. We'll do this easier.
Yeah,
Yep, 9 attacks with disadvantage. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 21 to strike you, I believe, misses.
Nope. 23 is the number.
7, 8. I get you for 8 piercing damage. And
Is this the 8th spot?
9.
Yeah, okay. I'll take 18 damage.
All right. Yes, sir. As the arrows pepper you.
And that was my action.
Is it peppering you or is it assault? You know.
I don't know.
Either way, you're becoming.
Yes.
Either way, you're
That'll
becoming
do.
a seasoned dragon.
Maybe a porcupine. Most of the arrows just kind of like they kind of just break on his scales, and he looks mostly unharmed. So could I? No.
I have to zoom way out because
Okay.
of how far the party is currently split.
Also, I need to roll for the recharge. No recharge. Riz is gonna look at everyone else and say, or well, say telepathically, I made an opening for y'all, so better take advantage. And then Riz is gonna dip under the water again.
Okay. And Saphira, you have been granted inspiration.
Thank you kindly.
All right. So, as Ruzin dips under the water, we go to Bridge Gem Flower.
Does the aura go through walls?
It
Is the
does
first
not,
question.
fortunately for you guys.
All right, that's good because I don't want to be the first person who starts my turn in it. Cool.
Yeah,
And what's the worst that could happen?
I literally was talking to a developer who's creating new VTT,
Counter up.
and that VTT does not have the auras go through walls.
That'd be really cool to have that implemented.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah. Let's see. So Tati, you mentioned in chat that you had bardic inspiration. Is that carried over from possibly? Did I give that to you in the last fight?
I
I believe
I
you
don't
gave it to her this
Uh,
fight.
Did I?
thought so, but
Because I only have one bardic marked off on my character sheet, and I have it in my notes and also in the chat that
I
it
can
went
take it
to
off.
Wizard.
Yeah, I do
well,
have
I can just give it to you now, and I'll just Because if I have given it to you, then I should have 2 bardics marked off. So I'll just use my bonus action, mark off my second bardic, and if
I like to think that we are meeting our eyes across this broken rooftop.
Yep, completely silent.
Inspiring the shit out of each other right now.
Yep, just a quiet nod of to inspire confidence. Okay, and then it would be kind of foolish to leave the Saison aura, but I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do what I did last time and hug the upper wall and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And okay, I see there are still anti-magic crystals down at the end of the hallway towards Coin.
Yes.
But it looks like, based on the aura that is emanating from this guy, I'm guessing that the crystals are. Well, let's test the theory. I'd like to try and firebolt the big guy
Okay.
using my action.
Cool.
This will be at a disadvantage because I have the Orb of Dragonkind, which gives me disadvantage on everything.
Yes, sir.
Does a 19 hit him?
It does.
Okay. 28 is the roll on the fire damage. I'm hitting good rolls on these
Indeed.
firebolt. Cool. Does the bolt looks like it hits him? It doesn't wink out of existence?
Yeah, it hit him for full
Before-
damage.
Cool. Then I guess I've got 5 feet of movement left. I'm gonna just get slightly farther away. I'm gonna move to here. Oh, perfect. That blocks off all the other archers from before. I think the ones on the right can still get me if they tried
Yep.
really hard.
And so that would be
that's-
their prepared action because you were here, so they would be
Oh,
shooting
okay.
theirs at you.
Oh
so
yeah, if these guys have prepared actions
Yep.
and I'm the only visible person, then absolutely.
here come 3 shots. 1, 25 to hit you for 8.
Sorry, 3 shots? I only see 2.
Oh, two archers.
people.
2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. 25, that's gonna get through any defensive reactions I can have. So I will take the 8 damage.
All right, and the second one was a 14.
14's not gonna do it.
All right. Anything else,
And
Bruce?
just to go through the proper hoops. Oh wait, I don't have a paladin bonus anymore.
Negative.
I can technically fail this con save on double nat 1, so I should roll it.
You're good.
Nope. Yep. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
And I'm hovering. I'll say I'm still about 20 feet in the air unless this doorway is too short. In which case, I must have had to duck down lower to the ground in order to see through it.
Okay. Cool. Tati, what would you like to do?
I have a
Yes, sir.
question that might be relevant on Toddy's turn, because I know you're excited about that potion of slimy growth. If I drank that potion,
Uh-huh.
would it give me would I have like amorphous properties? Like, would I be able to squeeze through stuff without having a penalty?
No.
I thought it turns you into like a slime or something.
Let me see which one's the potion of slimy growth. Let me pull it up.
I feel like it's just a growth potion that's like really slimy.
Oh, I thought it like makes you into a slime.
I'm double
thing.
checking. No,
That's what Toddy keeps implying.
that's what she was implying. But it's just gonna make you really icky.
Oh, boo! Lame.
And larger.
And larger. You're correct.
Would it stack with the other potion?
Yes.
Well,
It's more
it's
of a
technically
hindrance than a
different,
help.
so yeah.
Oh god. At that point, it's just like you can't even do anything. You'll just be stuck.
Don't you want to try being Godzilla one time?
Well, if
Kaiju
it helps me break walls better.
That is
I
an
don't know.
outdoor encounter kind of combo, not an
I mean,
indoor one.
I could technically make anything outdoors if I was.
Let's
that big.
make this an outdoor encounter.
But like,
You can will
I
it.
don't know. I don't know if Eric gives me any advantage to actually breaking down.
I would grant you an extra D4.
D4. How much health do these walls
So
have?
weak.
The walls currently have 100 hit points wherever they're intact.
Okay. That might not really help that much in terms of breaking down the walls then. So
It
I
has
don't
one
want to do
d4
that.
more than you
I was hoping
expect.
something like I deal several times more damage to the walls.
No. Nice try.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then probably not a good strategy. Okay, continue. Let me not steal your turn.
No worries. Yeah, from my incredibly stealth position here, I'm gonna go ruin someone's day, hopefully.
Not it.
Not it. That's a fair question. Sorry, are you still attracting ranged weapons right now? You
They
punk.
all fired at me. I'm pretty sure they
Regular
were
size it is.
Well,
and
Sayson
you're
is
quite
50.
far away.
Yeah, Sayson is 50 feet off the map.
Salty does not do it.
Oh, god damn it. That's the hair color. Focus on the hair color.
Do
And the
not see
shades?
glasses and cigarette.
And the sunglasses.
I gotta say, all you Fae faces look the same.
Wow!
Salty, we're gonna have to have a serious talk after this because that was not okay.
He's
You made
literally a clone of you.
Way.
He has glasses, a cigarette, and blue hair. We look completely different.
Like,
Wait, that means regular Satan doesn't have a cigarette?
He found an unopened pack once on the ground. He's been keeping it in his bag. He's too scared to use it.
He wishes he does, but he doesn't.
all right,
All right.
what are we
I am
stabbing?
targeting this guy with my daggers that pop out of my little wrist guards.
Understood. So, as you throw your daggers at him, and you were hidden for the first one, that does hit. The second one, however, will miss. But you did deal 28 points of damage to him.
All right, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to scoot back up on the. Oop, nope, not in. Up. I'm gonna scoot up on this building and hide again.
All right. Cool. Oshin Ryman.
Right. I am going to provoke an opportunity attack, assuming
Sure.
he doesn't have like 30 feet of reach.
Let's see where you're going.
I'm going to use a dash action to run to the crystal below, down and to the right.
Okay. So you're still in range. Now he provoked the opportunity attack, and I'm going to strike at you. And yep. Wham.
That will
19.
miss.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll make it here. And then as my bonus action, because I took the dash, I can Goring Rush the crystal.
Yes, sir.
And probably miss it.
A 15 does not damage the crystal as you bang your head into a wall.
All right, and that's it.
Understood. Sayson, you're 50 feet off the map.
Sure, and fly gives me 60 feet. Great. I will take the dodge action and then going 10-ish feet in the air, fly 60 feet back over here. And yeah, I guess that's it. Flying there, 60 feet. Do I need to be any closer? Bryn? No, I'm in Bryn's range. You know what? I'm going to use one of my face steps. Teleport 30 feet. I'm going to come, right here.
Okay,
And that'll be it.
cool. After Sayson, we go to Seatone Coin, way the hell down at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, I'll make my way back. So Coin is going to take a southern rope dart swing at the crystal again. That's going to be 24 to hit 11.
Yes, sir. And you will shatter that crystal. And when you shatter that crystal, you will hear a shout of surprise from behind this door.
Coin's going to kick off the wall with his second rope dart swing. I'm considering this one persistent action.
Sure.
He's technically moving for the second one, but he's aiming it at the northern crystal now.
Yes, sir.
21 for a 16.
Yes,
He's
sir.
launched himself at it at this point as well.
It is damaged but not broken.
He will use his bonus action unarmed strike. He's just swung at it. He's just flung himself at it He's basically trying to kick off the crystal, shattering it
Sure.
with the impact of a 29.
And you destroyed it.
Perfect. I'll do a little step counting here. I got about 35 left. He will do no more actions, but he will zigzag his way back to about here.
Okay. You begin
pass
hearing
turn.
multiple shouts from behind the doors. All right.
Maybe going people.
So after Seatoad Coin, we go to Salty.
I can't actually see him. Do you mind if I move Stason to the side just so I can see him real quick?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Not much is happening. Let's have him staying above the windows. We're gonna fly over here so I can get rooted in the aura as well. Take the dodge action.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Cool.
Sorry, Salty, there's no window there.
Well, yeah, but there are windows to the side.
That is a large
Yep.
open hole of dragon hole.
Oh, wait. Oh, how tall is that hole?
It is
Oh, that's
Ruzid
fair.
size.
Okay, you know, that's actually massive. Okay, in that case, never mind. I'll go here and stay above the window over here. So I guess they can still see me from the edge, but that's fine. I'll take the dodge action.
Cool. It becomes their turn. I can't see anyone with those archers. I can't see anyone with those archers. I'm going to move one archer up to here. These three archers can see Bryn Gemflower. So we're going to shoot at Bryn, which means that Bryn's all curved towards Sason. Correct?
Correct.
So 9 shots, sir. And you are dodging, correct?
Yes,
All right. So okay, so you fly 60 feet, right?
Yes, I flew 60 feet and then I teleported.
Understood. Gotcha. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Does a 25 hit you
That will hit.
for 10 piercing damage?
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. That is the extent of their turn. Over here, the very large creature here looks down at the only person who is within the aura at the start of its turn and is going to smile cheerfully at you, Saphira. I need you to make a DC 19 wisdom saving throw.
I am not in Sason's aura, so
I don't
That's
suppose
low.
I see a creature within 60 feet of me casting a spell.
Negative. This is just because the aura is active.
That was what I guessed, but always worth asking.
Yes,
Carry
sir.
on.
right.
Thank you, Saphira.
Thank you.
You rolled really well.
I do have advantage, so just not enough.
Right. Okay, so you are going to suffer 13 psychic damage and have the frightened condition. And you will be able to reroll that saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Right. I am resistant to psychic, so I'll take half of that.
6.
And that brain condition is.
You're immune to frightened.
I'm not immune to frightened. I was
Understood.
saying that is going to affect how I do things on this turn.
All right. Cool. Then I'm going to choose from one of the people within range, and I think I can actually get all the way down to Seatoad Coin. I can. All right, so I have to choose between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets here. So 1d5. I'm going to choose to go after Seatoad Coin, which means I am going to be entering the aura here. Saphira, would you like to take an opportunity attack as I pass?
Yes, at disadvantage.
Correct.
Not good.
Thank you, Saphira. As it moves into the anti-magic field, its aura shuts off, and we are going to attack Seatoad Coin twice. Coin, the first one will be an 18 to bludgeon you.
18 to miss.
The second would be a 27 for 24 bludgeoning damage.
That lands.
All right. Cool.
Hacked because of empty body, but otherwise taken.
Understood. The door at the far end of the hall will unlock, and that is all. We then go.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
how far do these crystals anti-magic reach?
They reach outwards. The anti-magic field extends outwards 30 feet.
Okay. I was just making sure that it wouldn't have hit the aura when it got Saphira.
No.
Cool, thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, Saphira, you are frightened of this thing. It has just moved past you.
Indeed. Okay. I'm going through my options because Okay. I think I'm just gonna try to cast a spell under its feet because that feels.
He's in the anti-magic field.
There's two issues. There's still a crystal
That's a good point.
and coins nearby.
He's
Right,
in
well,
the anti-magic fields.
I ain't seen Tatiarusa yet. I'm gonna go see if they need any help. I'm going to.
Mind the archers.
Oh yeah, they could be in
Well,
trouble. They could be getting hit right now. We should check on
Also,
that.
Keep in mind, while in my aura, you cannot be frightened.
You know, you're right. I can definitely I can take this thing. What am I doing?
Does it cure
I
frightened,
usually
or
be
does
scared
it
of
prevent
frightened.
it?
He's just
Look at the
suppressed.
exact text.
Okay, if he runs out. All right.
Saphira would totally do that. It's totally gonna
I know exactly where this is going, and it's so true.
They're
Yep.
gonna run out and be like, oh, and then run back. And then
That's absolutely what Saphira would do.
Absolutely.
Well, you
Yeah,
now
so-
have the bonus to your save while you're in it.
Yeah,
Because you
while
get to
she's in
reroll it.
I'm gonna.
You get to reroll it at the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to dash. 15 feet. I'm frightened again.
Yep.
Actually, I changed my mind.
reflection.
Looking scary out there, huh,
I'm
bud?
back here. Not
Yeah.
frightened. That's 20. 25. 30. 35.
If you did not have inspiration, I would give you inspiration just for the bit.
Oh my
You can
god.
tell her heart's in it.
This is just shaking his head. There's nothing you can do here.
All right,
Her
Saphira.
heart's in it, but her spine's
know-
on vacation.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my action to put the sovereign glue that's been in my offhand for a while in my bag. Okay, I promise. I'm about to go get them. Just I gotta tie my shoelace first.
You want me to lead the way?
Totally, Godmar. No, absolutely. I'll be right there with you.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right. So,
And I'll end my turn.
all right. At the end of your turn, please roll your wisdom saving throw. You shoot for a 19. You are no longer frightened.
Thank you, Saison. That got me
Perfect.
exactly.
Oh, we always need that +5 with your wisdom saves.
For hers, yeah. All right. Then we go to Ruzin's turn.
Well, I guess time to be a pincushion again. Oh. Well, let's see what I get if I get my breath weapon back. If I draw all this fire, what do we actually gain? I mean, I feel like his body already not really gonna draw fire because he's hiding and attacking people.
Sounds like a personal pride gain, but not a whole lot in terms of intrinsic.
Yeah, I don't know if
war
peeking
value.
out here is really actually doing much productive.
I think at this
If
point,
no one is
everyone
DPS
pour
is
inside.
down.
Yeah, just start coming inside because there's noises in here.
Well,
And
you
a big
see,
guy that
there's a
puts
certain-
people really
there's
far.
There might be a problem with that. Well, I can't. Can I squeeze in there? Did Eric say I can squeeze? I
You
guess
can
it's
squeeze
down
one
to
space
everything.
smaller.
Yeah, I can't. Right? That's
Correct.
It's 4 squares. Yeah, we're just gonna look at size and be like, you do know that I don't fit in there, right?
I mean,
What
I
if
can
you just grappled one of these punks and like held him under the water?
You know? No, the thing is that every time I peek out here, they all shoot me with 20 arrows, and I can
Oh,
create an opening.
try
but-
peeking out where oh nope, that's not true. Never mind.
Yeah, I think you realize how that suggestion was gonna work.
I can't keep their hair color straight.
Look, I would love to just drown them one by one, but unfortunately, every time I peek, they're all gonna pepper me with 10 billion arrows unless I'm dodging, in which case I can't grab one of them. So it's like a little bit of a catch-22.
come out there and join you because together we could ruin these guys, but someone needs to help in the
Yeah,
hallway as
I kind
well.
of need reinforcements if I'm gonna keep, dodging.
All right, are people gonna pull out the hallway?
I don't know what they're gonna do.
They can't be everywhere.
We only have one crystal, so if we can break it, then we can just throw magic at him from outside of it.
Okay, but keep in mind, you're
executive
hearing...
decision. Rooted's just gonna peek without dodging.
Oh, wow.
I got a shield spell. I might as well use it. So I'm gonna start surfacing, and I have not dodged. Oh, Eric?
Okay, so I'm
You
going to
are
fire 9 arrows at you.
Yep.
Here they come.
Eight rolls.
1, 2,
Miss.
3,
Miss.
4,
Miss.
5,
Miss.
6,
It.
7. Go ahead.
That one I am going to cast shield.
All right.
That
8,
one also misses.
9.
Miss. Okay, they all missed. Great.
Whew.
Go ahead and scratch that shield off your character sheet.
Yep. And now I am gonna follow the advice and try to snatch this guy like the giant sea monster that I am.
Sure. He's going to try to dodge to the side. Need you to beat a 12.
Okay. Let me double check my stat block. I think it's not have proficiency in athletics. But I do have a very large strength score, which will help. Okay. I have 220 plus. Okay, I get him successfully.
All right. What do you do with them?
That's with one of my attacks, and then I'm gonna go under the water with him.
You go down with him? Okay.
Yep. And
You also
start
go up
ripping
and
him
drop it.
in a brutal way. Wait, what about weapons?
I was
Wait,
saying you
what?
can also fly up and drop him.
If I fly up, I'm gonna get shot by like 20 billion guys.
Yes and no, because you'll also be out of range if you go up high enough.
I can't fly that fast though, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Underwater's not a bad position either.
Hold him
Yeah.
down until the bubbles stop.
Well, that would take actually way too many turns, so I'm just gonna kill
No
him.
doubt.
That
Like,
might
he
take,
probably can't swim super well in all that
that
armor.
might take a while. Do I want to shove him? Probably want to shove him. I mean, I wonder if he can see under the water, I assume, properly, right? I don't even know. I guess I won't know. We'll find out. I'll try shoving him. Why not?
Okay.
Do the tried and true tactics.
Sure.
19.
Yep. He's shoved.
Okay, and then I'll give him a big old chomp with advantage because he's prone and grappled now.
Underwater, yes.
Yep.
And you will chomp on him, dealing 19 damage to start.
The poison.
So 24.
Okay, well, that's one down. 9 more to go. Or 8 more to go. Enter.
All right. For the record, those helmets are actually quite comfortable. We used to sell them at the game shop I worked at.
Yeah, like blocks out all the light, can't hear very well.
Mm.
No.
Make you feel very protected, though.
Mr. Brin,
No doubt.
what would you like to do, sir?
All right. Do we think? I think we can go. We can start advancing. And I definitely want to be out of the sight of these archers. So I'm gonna start flying a little bit this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
When the anti-magic crystal's turned off, do you think we could get this guy trapped in the water outside?
Ooh.
The water's deep enough for a dragon, right? So it's deep enough for this guy.
You know what? Well, so here's the thing. My forced teleport spell is a con save. And I would bet this guy has insane con saves. And I do not have the gem flower equipped because I had to take it off in order to equip the Staff of Healing. Because we don't, as soon as Coin's anti-magic thing goes away, he's going to explode in a pile of worms unless we lesser restoration him. So,
God, I forgot about that.
yeah, so my
Sphera,
save-
like, wave a red flag in front of him and run outside.
I would absolutely do that, by the way.
You say that now,
Severe, we know.
Try. Why don't you sit
Bryn.
move 5 feet to the south and see what you think? Oh wait, you passed your save. Never mind. It's
Hey, Bryn.
yeah. My save DC is
I have a
only
nat-
19.
I have
so
a
I'm
nat
not
one
gonna-
board.
It's tempting, but it's so good. Like
I feel like he has at least one legendary resistance. Maybe I'm just making that up, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You might be right, but we haven't seen legendary actions from him, and usually the two go together. And so I would actually bet that he does not have legendary resistance, and he's just a big ogre with an aura and a club. Yeah, it's portents
Well, we got-
are so good. Go ahead, Jordan.
We got to get them out of the anti-magic regardless.
Yeah, so anti-magic's the first step. I also have an 8 saving throw saved, which I could give to him. But that would also be an after the roll effect, which is neat.
Yeah.
Either way, all this is kind of moot until we get rid of the crystal, but just think about our long-term options.
Yeah. I realize I can't really do anything because with the anti-magic field, if I send a firebolt at him, it'll just get whooshed out of the sky. So yeah, this is kind of awkward. Is there anything I can do that's non-magical? Do I have like a spear in my inventory from... I could throw a dagger, but it would be a non-magical dagger. It would be a waste of a dagger. I'll take a dodge action and I'll give Saphira Bardic Inspiration, and that'll be my turn.
Oh, Miss Tati.
Okay. I am going to. I'm so mad. I've hit these guys 3 times and their HP bars don't go anywhere. So, I'm going to throw the dodecahedron of doom down there in the hole.
Okay. It rolls in. Finally, we
I
use
wanna
this thing that
put
you've
it
had for
over
like
there.
how many months?
The trick is to pull it out when there's no supervision.
It's been over a year because I've been around for longer than that.
Yep.
So I'm trying to throw it over here next to these bozos.
Which ones? The one on the left?
Oh. Over here.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. The dodecahedron of doom. Please roll your d12.
Okay, I'm hoping for like a 1.
Well, it is the train wreck.
I got 11.
All right. So the next creature to touch the dodecahedron of doom gets 1d10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour.
Bummer.
They look at it, and then look up at you. And then look at it. Nothing happens.
I will use my bonus action to scoot back and hide again.
Okay. They have no reason to pick it up. They don't know what the thing is. You just threw a
That's
ball
fine.
in there,
Yep.
and nothing happened.
That's an action to throw that thing, right?
Correct.
These guards must be having a wonderful time.
That's. I'll fed.
All right.
Do I get to like keep rolling this just throughout the day? Can I pick this up and try again?
I don't believe it blows up.
No, it doesn't blow. I don't know if it like stops working after like
No?
I think it
You know,
stops when
however
it
many
blows
times
up.
a day.
I think the idea is you keep rolling until it explodes.
On a 1 or 2, it explodes and is destroyed.
I don't see any text in it that says like it turns off until the next dawn. I think you can just pick it up and keep going.
You just keep going
Yeah.
until you roll a 1 or a 2.
I will
my.
hide for now and fetch it back to try again next time.
Sure.
You're invisible.
What's the worst that could happen?
I could give temporary hit points to some bozo that I'm trying to kill.
Yep. That's,
It's already
that'll be
happened.
up there. All right. Oh, Sheen Ryman, you have no magic.
I am just gonna swing at the crystal right below me.
Very well. And with a 27, you will hit it and damage it. It had not been damaged before, so it is only cracked.
All right, and that'll be it.
All right. Then we go to Saison Prime.
Right. Okay, I'm going inside. You guys, good luck out there. Let's see, who's coming up next? They're coming up next. Coin could probably break the crystal. Checking spells, what they work on. This guy is holding some sort of weapon, right?
No.
No, he's just swinging with his fists.
Yeah, he flicked you out the door.
Jeez, that's unreasonable.
Unit.
You guys are level 18. There's 7 of you. Yes, it's unreasonable. You're right.
Incredibly rude. I assumed he'd be holding something. Okay.
It's so rude to do it with a finger flick, though. That's
Yeah.
He
that was-
literally
was
gave you the
subtle.
finger.
Sometimes less is more.
All right, I'm gonna test his saves at least a little bit. I am going to hold an action to cast command. Oh no, I can't because Coin's also in the way with his anti-magic field.
I mean, he can move. He's also
Okay.
within earshot if you want.
Yeah. All right.
I don't have to stay here.
God damn it, Coin can't hear my telepathic thoughts.
Coin, if you can break the crystal and then get out of the way, I'll command him. But keep in mind, you can't get back near him again for his turn because then, the command won't work.
Yeah, I mean, I could back up deeper, but we'll see how long I
Alright.
stay.
So, I mean, this is one turn, it's testing, so I'll hold an action to cast command.
Understood. Mr. the Coin.
Coin's gonna wrap rightwards. He's going to find a sweet spot and then rope dart at the crystal beneath him.
Yes, sir.
Attack number 1, 24 for 12.
Breaks it.
As it shatters, he makes sure to pick away as he does this. He's trying to set up Sazen for a clear shot.
All right.
Wait, do you want to take your other attacks first?
Well, yeah, Coin will take another rope dart at the big guy on his way out, dink him in the back of the head with a 21 for 15.
Okay. As you do so, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my reaction. And I'm going to use the first reaction for this round to flick you. Need you make a strength saving throw as you're going to suffer 17 bludgeoning damage, sir.
Will I? Yeah, I will.
All right. And as part of this, I can push you horizontally up to 100 feet away from me. And we are going to flick you. We're going to flick you towards the end of the hall. Wham! Right into the corner.
Is that far enough, Sazen?
You did it! I'm gonna command grovel.
All right. He will use the other reaction for this round at the same time. And he's going to use spell mimicry. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. You need to succeed on a DC 19, or you will be commanded. So you succeed. The command that you did was grovel for him.
Correct.
Understood. He will not grovel.
Interesting.
Unlucky.
I mean,
Only
I guess-
+4 on a wisdom save. That's a potential weak spot for like we could get it with like
88.
Oh, it's wisdom. I'm sorry. That I did charisma. Wisdom would have been a 29. So no.
Fair enough.
Gathering data.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I hit the charisma. He's got a +10 to wisdom.
And to be clear, he made the save with advantage.
Yes, sir. Because he has magical
Lovely.
resistance.
Check that. Okay.
Save is
Hey.
not going to work.
That's a lot of information for one spell or first level spell slot, so that's fine.
Yep.
Point
Recon
does
is
nothing
important.
else for his
And it's
turn.
worth a try. It also might have just worked, which would have been awesome.
It would have been awesome. Yep. All right. So, anything else, Mr. Coin, as you got flung?
I mean, I guess they technically have movement. Am I like prone
Nope.
from that, or? Okay.
Let's see here. You get flung 100 feet away from it and have the prone condition. So, yes, sir, you are prone.
Okay, I'll use half my movement, which I'm doing the math because I moved like 4 tiles.
Right.
So
Yes, sir.
let's just assume I use whatever I have left to stand up, but I don't move,
All right. Cool.
and that's pass.
Salty Sason. Who flung Grung?
All right. He is going to. Yeah, I guess there's really not much still happening out here. Should he start moving towards the center area? What's everyone else thinking? Bruce is underwater. Tati, are you staying here or going inside?
No, I mean I'm gonna catch up. I gotta roll this like a couple more times though.
Okay, you sure you're not gonna like die to all the people inside that would probably shoot at you when you go in?
Yeah, I thought about that. Fingers crossed though, right?
So what if you pick it up afterwards? You don't need to get it right now.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to like get it right. I just want to roll it again.
You gonna throw a knife at it?
I mean, I'm gonna go get it as a part of rolling it again, but the point is to roll it again.
Yeah. We're gonna die in here, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
We're
All
all
right.
gonna die
Well,
eventually.
yeah, well, it didn't have to be today.
No,
Steve-
I hope it's not today.
Salty Saison is going to take the dash action. Sorry, I'm counting on the stream because I can't see where he is right now. But I believe with the dash action and his flying, he should be able to get into my aura all the way over here.
Okay.
But to do that, he will have to go around this corner.
Yep.
Or wait, I still can't see anything. Somewhere, he's gonna cut as close to this wall as possible, but I
Cool.
assume someone might take a shot at him while
Yep.
doing it.
We're going to shoot at him 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Great.
Salty is going to catch how many arrows?
Actually, 2 of them.
All right. So the first one's for 11, the second's for 10, so he took 21 points of damage.
Oof, alright, he's real low. But not quite dead. And he'll finish his turn over here.
Cool. All right. It becomes their turn. I prepare a whole bunch of actions. And then this guy
I think
is...
the guy is in quite an unfortunate situation.
Yep. At the start of his turn, he's going to force Oshin to be affected by the weird aura. I need a wisdom saving throw, sir, of DC 19. Your magic items are active.
I don't think that changes anything for me.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So,
oh,
you are going to suffer 19 psychic damage and be frightened. He is then going
Alright.
to use a bonus action to target one of the people in this area. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1d6. Who are we going to hex? We're going to cast Hex on Bryn Gemflower. And then we're going to move towards Bryn Gemflower. 60 feet to here. Oshin, would you like to take an opportunity attack? Sason, would you like to take an opportunity attack?
I would.
Okay, yours would be with disadvantage, sir.
All right.
My reaction is down, so I can't.
Understood?
So that'll miss because it would have been a 15.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to attempt to slam Bryn Gemflower. As the...
Seems like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Nothing. Yeah, I did take a dodge action, fortunately.
Okay.
So, yeah, fingers crossed that.
Okay. The hex that he does is called Baleful Hex, and I'm going to go ahead and put the text in here for you. So, there's that. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 19 or be incapacitated.
Okay.
As I'm coming towards you.
All right, until the end of its next turn. That is.
You have +5, but no advantage.
Bummer. Okay. That's fine. We can go for that. What would be lost if I would lose the fly spell, which would like kind of suck, but ultimately is not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think this happens. So I have +5, D for Paladin. Sorry, why do I not have advantage? Oh, I have to be next to Stason Prime.
Right.
Because
I know
it's
that
the
Cool
long
Sason
sword.
is next to you, but, you know...
It's he doesn't have the
It's not a
holy
spell.
long sword.
Giving you the
might still
cold
make
shoulder.
it. No, I will become incapacitated.
All right.
Which means that my fly spell is going to wear off.
Okay. And no one outside is affected by your fly spell, so... Cool.
Yeah, just the Sazons and me.
All right, I will then slam you twice, sir. A
Okay.
30 for 31 bludgeoning damage.
Do I still have the dodge effect?
Yes, you were incapacitated, but yeah. So if you're dodging,
Yeah,
you get a 16. That misses you.
I'll take the nat one.
Nice.
Yeah, no dice.
All right. The second thing would be a 28 to bludgeon you.
Unlucky. That's going to get through.
All right, dealing 33 bludgeoning damage. Wham! All right. That is the extent of those guys' turn. Would I do this? No, I would not because of Coin. Thank you, Coin. All right, Saphira, what would you like to do? Saphira?
Yep. And take a swing. I know he's immune to flanking. I just don't want to be on that side of him in case he flanks me. This.
Okay, so you're going to strike him, and you're going to deal 45 plus 3 for 48 damage. Awesome, and I will use my first reaction of the round to flick you in a direction. Need you to roll a strength saving throw of DC 23, please. I'll be flicked.
Oh no.
Saphira, you're going to suffer 15 bludgeoning damage and are flicked 100 feet away and knocked prone.
Should shut that door.
No, she's going the other direction. Don't worry.
I'm going.
It literally says away,
Going.
not in a direction of its choice. Otherwise, you guys be going out in the sea.
Exactly. So I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, so that I can use half my movement to stand up. I already used 25, so that makes 45 used. So that gives me 35 left.
Okay,
We'll end my turn there.
cool. Ruzin.
And I'll also say into the telepathic bond. I think we can just
we don't have a telepathic
activate
bond.
the. Oh, we don't.
No, we haven't had a telepathic bond
Okay.
for a while.
Okay. Then I will
definitely
kind of
probably have
like give a questioning gesture of my cutlass toward toward.
You went
I
robotic.
think the torch is probably.
There's a torch just
Is
underneath
it
him.
any better now?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. I'm gonna gesture questioningly toward that torch without saying a word.
Ruzid's stuck outside.
Okay,
I'll nod. That's it.
cool. Ruzid.
I was gonna say, I think you skipped this guy's turn because he definitely wouldn't have prepared an action.
Oh,
That's why
you're
I was
correct.
saying, oh, there's one person who's
Yep.
in a very unfortunate
sorry.
situation.
So yeah, he will attack you once for
Disadvantage
15 damage.
that hits.
A 19 to strike you,
That misses.
and a 20. All right,
That also misses.
cool.
Okay, and I'll roll to see if I get my breath weapon back. And then I'm just gonna ravage him
Okay,
with advantage. The bite, and then 2 claw attacks.
okay. So you're gonna deal 32 on the first one, and then he dies after the first claw attack.
And then Riz is gonna let go of the body so that it floats the water.
Okay. His armor is too heavy. He sinks.
Oh. Riz just drops him, and then he's like, "Oh, that didn't really go as planned. I was trying to leave like a calling card. Maybe it would have made them afraid."
Armor is heavy,
There's all the
guys.
heavy guys in there.
Riz is gonna use his third attack to pick up the guy and throw him out of the water.
All right. He ragdolls up out of the water. Whee! Okay.
And I'm still hiding under the water. That's my turn.
As the guy cartwheels through the air, he will land somewhere over here against the rock wall, splatting. Br-
That sends a message.
Bridge and flower.
I am incapacitated,
Yep.
so I cannot take actions this turn. No longer dodging. If
You
he
can
was able
move.
to, I can move, but I am not able to disengage because I cannot take actions. And if this guy was able to hit me from where, hang on, we've seen him have multiple reactions, and we've seen him do his flick, and we've seen him do his spell mimicry. I could test whether or not he gets an additional reaction, but I'd rather not. I'm just gonna end my turn
Okay.
without moving.
Sure.
'Cause he probably hits me if I move away.
It's Tati.
I am going to use an action to drink my visibility potion.
Okay.
I'm going to use my movement
Okay.
to fetch my toy.
Okay. You regain 1d10 temporary hit points.
1d10. Got 5.
It's pretty good.
I'm going to use object interaction to pick up my toy.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport back out above the window.
Okay.
And that is all my action economy to get my toy back.
All right. Oshin, what would you like to do, sir? As you are currently
I'm
frightened of
to-
him. Oh, you're raging. You
Yes,
can't be
so-
frightened.
I think you need a higher level of.
Oh, okay. I thought the rage just
I
prevented
think
frightened.
I'll check in between my next turn,
Sure.
but I think that happens at like level 3 or something like that.
Okay.
And I am going to use my dash and run southwards to here, I believe.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to goring rush into that door head first.
You're going to Goring Rush the door.
Do not open more doors. That's gonna kill us.
That's what he just
I
said
know,
he's
but-
doing.
No one ever.
It,
Sizen doesn't get
I-
to say that. Like,
I haven't.
He's watching this. Hey, did we die? Did we die? No.
so what are you worried about?
I
Alright.
have to hit something to
Yeah.
not lose my rage. Is the issue.
All right,
Get
sir.
yourself a nice
And,
punch on the chest.
Your goring rush.
If you take damage, you also keep your rage.
All right.
Keep
So
yourself.
you bang your head against the door and do not break it. But the people on the other side hear a loud boom.
All right, and that'll be it.
Okay. Saison.
Would you say the people on the other side know there's an ogre?
Oh,
And they are used to hearing some
Oshin,
loud
you
booms?
can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Oshin's wisdom saving throw. You are no longer frightened, sir.
Nice.
Cool. Saison Prime. Did we lose Saison?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Incredible skill unmuting myself.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
helpful.
I think it's time to go for this again. I think I'm going to do another command.
Okay.
With command flee.
All right. So he's going to use his second reaction, which is spell mimicry.
Yep.
It needs you-
Charisma.
He's going to repeat this saving throw. So it's charisma saving throw for you, or he will get to cast a spell for free. Your charisma saving throw succeeds, so he does not get to cast it. And his wisdom saving throw against your command will be a 14. All right.
Nice.
On his turn, he will be fleeing.
Great. And then
Can he even get through the door?
No.
I'm not sure he can. I think it's
Well-
it's too small.
honestly though, shoving him up against there is maybe not a bad thing because
Yeah, you wasted his turn, which is huge.
that and we can kind of do some trap shenanigans. If we want to do, the microwave strat of like wall of force plus any damaging spell over time, we could do that. Not that we couldn't have done other places, but anyway, I'll take a step there and I will end my turn.
Cool. Seachun Coin.
How tall's are the walls in this hallway?
The walls are 20 feet high. This guy's head is scraping them.
Okay. Coin's gauging. I'm gonna assume this also extends 10 feet below him, right? So if he climbs to if he really shimmies on the ceiling, he will not be overlapping with his teammates.
Correct.
Is what I'm checking for.
Yes, sir.
Coin will do that. He hops up onto the ceiling, deep into the corner, really. But he's gonna shimmy as
Before
far
you
as
get
he
too
can get.
close, keep in mind if he ends in the magical sphere, my spell won't take effect.
That's valid. I don't even think I can get in range of him without burning keys to dash and then having nothing left. I could get to here with a key. I think Coin's gonna be like, this is so much work, and then I still have to avoid my teammate. You know what? I'm gonna sit this one out. He just sort of hangs up in the rafters and passes.
What would Salty like to do?
Oh boy, Salty's in not the best position, but I think he's gonna attack nevertheless.
Okay.
Oh god, now the flick's gonna kill him if I do that, won't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna flick him?
I'm sure you don't. I'm not worried about the flick, I'm worried about the guy standing out here that's gonna absolutely demolish me if I go outside.
You talk about the robot that's glued down.
Yeah, that's the one.
He seems like an asshole.
'Cause, to be clear, Salty has 18
Seems
hit
like
points
that.
left and no way to regain.
Just to start firing off spells crazy.
Is there anything useful? Not really. Oh yeah, wait, what's this do? Sorry, I gotta read this. Oh, that's cute. Sure. He's going to face step. Going. Let's see. He's gonna come right over here with the regular season and due to him being in the winter form, which I think we had agreed upon when we did this, the guy next to us has to make a saving throw, wisdom saving throw, or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
He is immune to being frightened.
Yeah, well, now we know that. More free information. And then Salty says we'll just take the dodge action.
Okay. I will then move. Would you guys like to take opportunity attacks?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, I guess nobody
take
else
the-
is doing.
Well, first it's Sason's.
Yeah. Salty will not.
Will not. Okay. All right. Your 14
Takes
will
the
miss, sir.
extra 14
He takes the thunder damage. Understood.
blade damage.
Yes, sir. The 14 does not strike him. He lumbers right over Bridge M Flower all the way to the door. All right. Saphira, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do the rest of the bad guys. One sec. So we're going to prepare a whole bunch of actions over here and over here. And then we're going to open the door at the far end here. And we're going to cast a spell. And the spell we cast is called Banishment. And we're going to cast that on either Saphira or Oshin. So 1d2. Saphira, we're good.
They don't, I believe, know that Coin has an anti-magic field. Isn't it invisible?
This guy has the capacity to see anti-magic fields.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough then.
Yep.
He is like pretty magical in a castle full of anti-magic crystals.
Right. He is very aware. In fact, the reason that he currently is affected is because the anti-magic field washed over him through the wall.
Needs a new house.
Yep.
We should offer him some options.
Saphira, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw of a DC 17, please, or be banished. You save. Awesome. Cool. He will then use some movement to walk away.
You know Saphira's got a charisma save.
All right, Saphira, what
She
would
has a
you...
+2.
She's fine. She's always gonna pass a charisma save. It doesn't even matter.
Agree with that. Okay.
Sophia, don't. I can see you wanting to run down that hallway.
Look, I promise I got a good plan.
It's your plan to go in and hit him.
10, 15, 20.
So answer me, Saphira.
Actually, no.
Don't you go down that hallway.
25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action to dash. Actually, before I close the door, what do I see in here? Like, are these like just
Bookcases.
desks or
You
something?
see a painting of Sageos on the wall here. There's a small torch and 2 bookcases. You see a chest that's locked. It looks like it could hold valuables down there, Saphira.
Vibe of the painting.
Cocky?
Is he like in formal attire, or is it more like a?
It's more of a boudoir shot. Bare-chested, young, swarthy man.
No dragon
Alright,
scales.
so my original plan is going to be to glue the door shut, but if there's treasure back there, I can't do that. So I'm going to cast Create Bonfire in the square of the painting.
Okay. The painting will ignite and catch fire.
We're mostly here for
Uh,
What's
vengeance.
your plan?
We break down the walls. We set fire to the paintings.
Vera is not an art preservationist.
Wow.
Learning that.
All
Use
right.
my object interactions to close the door.
So you created a bonfire in the room. Understood. Cool.
So the way you say that makes me think I should be asking what the worst that could happen is.
You should.
Well, what is?
We'll find out. All right. Anything else,
Yeah.
Saphira?
Just
Well,
pop.
the door's closed, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But
I'm
Yeah,
sure there's no frenzy
Why
in a
not?
big place like this that creates frenzy.
Ooh, good
the
idea.
bonfire
Let's
is
do
in
more
a
fire.
5-foot cube, so
It's
Maybe the
under
fire won't
control,
burn.
is what she's trying to say. Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for some creative coin-like behavior.
All right. Let's
Do
hear
some
the
stuff.
creative coin-like behavior, sir.
Cause we're in a bit of an odd situation, aren't we?
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna use my action to dash under the water.
Okay.
Swimming. I have a
Move-
swim speed of 40 feet,
Yes, sir.
so I can get all the way over to here.
Okay.
And then, could I like crane my neck out over, like peeking above the water and looking through this door? I feel like Ruzit is perfectly capable of doing that.
Well-
he has a very long neck.
See, here's the fun part. I actually have a feat for this, and this is more of a Brahmi request from the Tuesday night group, where you would be able to lead an extra square to look
This
around.
isn't really a lean, more as a trying to peek my head to talk to people through.
They can hear you if you want to shout out of the water.
He's gonna like, because he doesn't want to like get shot by 20,000.
Yeah, if you stick your head up, they're going to hear you. They're going to be able to see you.
I guess I could shout from under the water. It would be very gurgled.
The noise
Maybe
comes up in bubbles.
The hope is that I could peek my head out over here.
If
where
you
the
do
arch
so, they will
can't
see your
me.
head.
You have like a snorkel you can
Well,
talk
some
at.
of them will, but not like all of them.
Oh, I like that.
All
Get
of
a-
these
get
guys
like a
can see
reed.
right there.
Right?
Like a
Like-
bamboo shoot.
Talk through the bamboo shoot. Really high pitched talking. We'll
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
through the water pretty well. Go ahead and do the highest pitch you can.
We're just gonna scream through the water. If anyone has a potion of diminution, I swear we have one of those. Someone?
Well-
Anyone?
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
If anyone can understand water talk, it's definitely Coin, right?
The
Guys,
person
I think
furthest from
Reese's
the water.
drowning.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
You're probably pulling all grugs in the same pile.
I'm putting them in the pile
It's
of
pretty racist.
creatures
Yeah, you're
that talk
right. For the
underwater.
record. I could hear it, but I don't like the insinuation.
First it was the fake comment, now it's this toddy. What's up?
I don't even know
Man, I
what you're
need a
talking
cup
about.
of water to do this gag.
All right. Anything else, Rusin?
Coin sleeps in a bucket.
Yeah, I guess my coin-like behavior didn't pan out. Unfortunately.
I mean, let's be
It's
real.
been 3 years, right? And it still sounds like an insult. You sleep in a bucket.
I'm proud of who I am.
I am
mean,
also proud of you.
let's be honest, like a third of all of our conversations with Coin are probably like him in his bucket and you're above the water and he's just talking to you from
We're
across
just
the
talking
surface.
through water in a bucket.
So we are probably all used to it.
Yep. All right.
Let's try to take advantage of the exceedingly long neck. Didn't work.
Understood. Okay, so Rusin
Good
communicates with the party. Bryn Gemflower, you've heard Bubble speak.
Bubble speak. Bubble speak. Okay. I think the I don't feel comfortable committing something like haste because this guy can deactivate you with a bonus action, but I do think we click Fairy Fire here. So I would like to. I'm in the safety circle, so that's good. Oh wait, hang on. The weirding, it does psychic damage and frightens you. That's fine. I think that doesn't actually scare me that much.
You won't be frightened, you're in my aura.
Oh, even better. I mean, I'm still possibly gonna get. Well, let's do the Fairy Fire first. So yeah, I'd like to try and light him up.
Okay.
This guy's dex save could reasonably be anywhere between a -1 and a +12, and I'm completely at peace with whatever number shows up on
All
the
right.
screen.
He got a 27.
Okay, I'm a little annoyed about the nat 20, but it's fine.
You go challenging the universe with your peace of mind.
Let's see, yeah. +7, he needs to hit a 12 on one of the dice. That's he's pretty likely to save
55%.
on that. But he has advantage
That's natural
on
resistance,
all.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, unlucky. We go for it. Sometimes you miss, and we learned his dex save is pretty good. Oh, I feel like if I stay here, I just get smacked. We need to actually do more damage to this guy. Well, no sense.
Do we
in
have a way
sticking
to
around.
immobilize him? We just need to, like, if we can just trap him at the end of the hall, we haven't seen any ranged attack options.
I mean, I could try and banish him, which would buy us 10 rounds, but that doesn't solve the problem.
No.
I could psychic lance him and try and keep him incapacitated.
Honestly,
that
I'm
might-
almost tempted to use a wall of force just to, like, trap him over here.
Is Wall of Force big enough? It's a 10-foot radius circle, right? So it's like exactly. Or you can
But you can shape
uh,
it. Yeah, so what
that's
I'm
what
thinking is
you
you
can
shape
do.
a panel with, like, a small opening, or maybe a couple small openings, and we just, like, pepper it with ranged attacks from the
Ooh, fun. Yeah, that would be spicy. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards the Psychic Lance option, but I'm gonna conserve my sorcery points for now, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
To not be the closest person to him. So this can put me 30 feet. I think that'll put me like right behind.
Cool. I need you to roll a charisma
no,
saving throw as he uses a reaction.
Yeah, I was hoping to bait that with the Fairy Fire, but unlucky. That's fine. I'm really good at these. Charisma save with advantage and Paladin bonus. Oh wait, is this a magical? Is this a magical effect? Or is this?
It is. This is
I mean-
for you to prevent him from casting the spell. So he's trying to recognize it. So no, this is
Okay,
not a
so-
magical effect yet.
Okay, so no advantage, just the Paladin bonus.
Correct.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, he's gonna be able to copy the spell.
All right. So I'm going to
Um,
Misty Step, and I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet to here.
Thanks, Brid.
Cool. I does that happen?
At the same time.
I-
So where were you going?
Okay, so then I'm going to here.
Understood.
So yeah, if he was gonna do that regardless. Oh well. That's what can you do? That's all I have.
All right. So after Bridge Flower, we go to Tati.
Not Roosid? Isn't Roosid before me?
I thought I already.
Rusin
I-
just did.
Oh,
He bubble
I
spoke.
did that. Oh, gotcha. Invisible flying.
Yeah, he did his best Gungan impression.
Fantastic. I'm gonna invisible flying over to this hole and innocently drop my toy over here.
Okay. Please roll a d12.
I would love to.
And number 4, it begins to glow with bright light.
Well, like, yeah, I guess it does.
Yep, it is shining brightly.
That's cool. Invisible flying again. Hold on. Invisible. God damn it. Put all these people in here anyway. Probably like their lunch break. They should probably go get sandwiches.
All right, anything else, Tati?
Sorry. Dropping it was an action, so I have bonus action dash in the rest of my movement.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me invisible flying some more in this direction. Towards the glowing light, I guess.
Yep. Cool.
Go towards the light.
All right. The Great Oshin. What would you like to do, sir?
I am going to use a bonus action to drop my rage.
Okay.
and then I will cast Psychic Lance at him.
All right. At the big guy. And what's the
Correct.
range on Psychic Lance?
It's 120, and he's 110 feet away.
Wow. All right. Because he copied the teleport spell. All right. So, intelligence saving throw for the big guy. All right. So, intelligence saving throw. It's a 15. He will suffer 31
Nice.
psychic damage. He is resistant to the psychic, so he suffers 15. But he is going to be stunned, correct?
Correct. Or incapacitated
Incapacitated.
Understood.
until the start of my next turn.
Understood. Got it.
And that'll be it.
Cool. After Oshin Ryman incapacitates the big guy, we go to Sason.
Well, changes my plan a little bit. I guess I'm swinging now.
And he does not get reactions while incapacitated, correct?
Yes,
Don't-
correct. It deprives you of your action and reaction,
Awesome.
and also bonus action.
All right, so you will strike, dealing 15 damage. Anything else, Sason?
Second attack coming in.
Cool. And that'll be a critical strike. That's a big one. All right.
That's not bad.
So that's 6.
Probably not worth using a smite, right, guys?
Always smite.
When is it ever not worth using the smite?
You're at
You
30
say
damage
this
so
to the
far.
person that's a controller. It's only 30 damage. Oh, God. No, the spell slots I think are more useful to not. This guy's more of an annoyance than actually killing us. Yeah, that's fine. That's it.
Good at flicking people.
All right. Seaton Coin.
His coin is literally incapable of getting close to health because of Salty. Let me do some spot checking. He might.
Sorry, does Salty just melt if you get within 10 feet of him?
Yep.
I'm under the impression that he does.
Yeah, I'd rather not test it. We assume so.
Coin could technically rope dart outside of his range, but I don't think he would be comfortable getting that close, especially if someone is flung. So he is going to just... He's going to do like a perception check on this door that he is above currently.
Sure.
Well, also think about this. A mage came out of this door. You could definitely go and kind of block it up with your anti-magic shenanigans.
That's true. Which door are you referring to?
The far end of the hallway
But that's what over here.
with Saphira.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty relevant. Coin's gonna turn around and hop towards this supposed mage. I don't think he really has the movement to go in and do anything, though, so we'll just say he gets to he'll hop right next to Saphira.
Cool.
And then turn.
All right. So, Saphira, your magic all gets shut down.
Hey,
And we go to Salty Sason.
Hey there, coin.
All right, Salty's gonna attack as well.
Cool. And you will strike, dealing 14 damage.
Great, and attack number 2.
Okay. That will deal 16 damage.
Yep, every little bit is helping. He's gonna take a couple steps back just to spread out the auras a little bit. And that'll be it.
Sure. It becomes their turn. We prepare actions up top. That guy cannot do anything at the moment. We are going to do something down here, though. All right. So we then go to Saphira's turn.
Right. Now that this door is covered, let's go charging back toward the battlefield. Let's see. I don't have blades on while I'm in it, so I recover it as I exit. 30 bonus actions to dash, and then action to dash as far as I can go. I believe that is my last turn of Blade Song. I will let that expire for right now.
Okay. Ruzin, you've not been given a potion of diminution.
I am gonna take the dodge action and peek up over the water.
Okay. So you peek up over the water, and we will shoot you with 9 plus 1. Oh, sorry, 8 plus 1. Here we go. So 9 shots here. 1, 2, 3,
Barely misses.
4.
That one will hit. Wait. Chill. I was deciding whether I wanted to cast Healed on that first hit.
Okay.
Because it matters if I cast it when I cast Healed earlier. I'll just cast it. I was
Okay.
gonna cast it. So then that misses. And
All right. That's 5 attacks. 4
Yep,
more.
keep going. That
1,
misses.
2.
I'm very glad I cast Shield. Okay, that last one does hit, but doesn't crit.
1 more.
10 damage.
And that misses. But you were dodging, correct?
Yes,
So the 29 through shield hits you for 10?
correct.
Understood. Cool.
Then Ruz is gonna peek, like, poke his head right here, and just yell and say, "Potion of diminution! Someone! Anyone?"
You hear nothing from the hall.
Awesome. Glad you
who
guys
has
got
the
my back.
Faison has it.
Faison has the bag. All right.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
look into it.
In a minute.
Ruz is just gonna have his mouth open and just be like, "Potion now!"
All right. Ruzin is dodging and his shield up. Bryn.
Okay. This guy's incapacitated, which means that I can get out of the way. Let's see.
Before I end my turn, I am gonna go back under the water again.
Okay. So if you go under the water, they're not going to be able to feed you the potion.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think they'd be able to reach me anyways. And if they can, well, they'll go under the water and hand me it.
I could just like mind sliver him. It's probably not going to go through, but it would. If it does, it's more likely that the next psychic lance. Well, let's start by getting out of the way. I'm going to go.
Could also always command him again.
20,
It's
25. It's
less.
so his command. I think he has +10 and advantage.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
the odds of me sticking a command are approximately 20%. Psychic Lance is a little more likely. Do I just zap him in the hopes that to just like keep the train going?
The train.
I have a failed saving throw on Salty that he can pass over to him. And Salty's. Oh, wait, no, do I? Oh, yeah, no, I can do it. He's close enough. Salty's almost dead, so I think we start using what he has left now.
Okay. Is it until the end of your next turn, or is it the start of your next turn? So that means if. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and Psychic Lance the big guy, as long as his reaction's down and he cannot try and copy the spell.
Awesome. He's psychic lanced. He will suffer
Nice.
14 psychic damage.
Easy, nice.
He's very lucky. He'll stay incapacitated, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, we go to Tati. What would you like to do, Tati?
I am gonna peek into this hole in the wall. Invisibly fly down. So quiet. Touch the glowing thing, then it stops glowing. I'm gonna use an action to roll the glowing thing. Well, the not glowing thing. Over here. Oh, goddamn 4 again. And then I'm going to invisibly remove myself from this situation. That is all of my action economy. To get another glowing ball in the hallway.
Cool. Was that turn 3 or 4 of invisibility?
I think we're on 3.
Okay. Cool. Oshin Ryman.
Does I can't remember. Does incapacitated cause you to fail dex saves?
No.
No, that is
Stunned.
paralyzed or stunned or
Right.
unconscious, I think does that.
Okay.
But incapacitated is just, it's like being conked in the head. You just can't
Okay.
take actions or reactions.
Then
Yeah,
At this
Stars.
point, with how much we're
Or
pouring into
exploding
this,
on
we
your
should maybe do a whole monster or something.
yeah, that's what I was. I was between that or throwing a fireball if he was gonna auto fail it.
Hold monster
I
would
feel like-
be insane if it's stuck,
Yeah.
but his saves are so strong that I think
I can force it through, remember?
That's true. It would give us one round because he gets to save again at the end of his turn. So if Oshin did it on his own turn, then Sason would get a turn, Coin would get a turn, but he has an anti-magic field that would suppress it, and Salty would get a turn. So I think if you're gonna hold monster, maybe like save it until the end of his turn and then do it as a reaction. So that way we get a full round of paralysis before he gets to save again. That's my 2 cents.
I'm gonna drop it now because if Sazen can force it through, I can use a reaction. If I was holding it and using a reaction to cast it, I wouldn't be able to. But now I can use a reaction to give him a portent to cause him to fail to get a second round out of it.
Oh, nice. I
that.
don't think Portent uses a reaction. Mine use a reaction because it comes from an item, but I think Portent just works. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Most portents don't take a reaction. It depends on the one. So you'll have to read your specific
Okay.
one.
Like mine
you
take
are-
reaction, Bryn's take reaction, yours may not.
Yeah, you're correct in that. So I didn't need to do it, but I would have cast it. Just
All right. So the hold monster. Does anyone want to do anything before he rolls?
I'm fine to let it roll.
Sizen goes. It changes it after the fact, so you can go.
Correct.
Cool.
But it takes reaction. Trade-offs.
Cool.
Let it
So
roll.
the wisdom saving throw is going to be a 20.
Beautiful. Don't even need to use
Oh
it.
wow, he just failed. Nice.
Nice.
Go team.
That's it for my turn.
Cool.
All right, fuck him up, Sazen.
Get him!
So anyway, we're swinging.
Then he started swinging.
Assuming I hit him.
Yep.
Great. No smites.
Understood.
No,
So-
stop sharing in the chat for smites.
Smite!
I'm a responsible paladin.
We've
The-
never met one of those.
No, never had one of those. All right, 19 damage on the second swing. Anything else, sir?
Great.
Those
Are
should
these
both
automatic
be
crits?
auto-
Yeah.
Oh, you're correct. So we should be adding an additional 8 plus... So an additional 16 to both of those, so an additional 32. Got it. Cool. Anything else, sir?
Think that's going to be it for him for the moment.
All right, after Sason, we go to Cetone Coin.
I was told about a wizard. Coin's gonna open the door, or attempt to open the south door.
Okay.
The click wasn't doing anything.
Ooh.
He's going to
You
step
see
his.
a painting on fire.
He steps his face in to look down the bend.
Yep, you see 3 very
See.
surprised people who are holding spells ready to cast.
3? That's not good.
Holding as in they're firing right now, or
They're not firing because they can tell you have an anti-magic field on, so they're not casting their spells on you.
Also, I heard they were surprised, so they can't.
yeah. You should.
They're not surprised. They see you, but they're surprised at the fact you have your anti-magic field.
Don't get scared. You might throw it. Boom. Okay. Coin steps back and closes the door again.
Okay.
I mean, if they're just wizards, you could probably go in there single-handedly and wreck them.
Probably, but I don't feel comfortable with that, and I think Coin understands that he's pushed his limit of distancing and making
Everybody's
Eric
so-
zoom out.
You're so sensitive to my racism, but you just dissed a whole class of wizards.
Oh, I took issue with that.
That was a
I-
merit-based insult,
That's because wizards
not
are
a
nerds,
heritage
so-
one.
I think your whole build is substandard and could probably get wasted by one grung.
Wow.
That's what I heard, says.
Okay.
Gonna
And I stand by it. Poster life forever. Anyway.
A Fae would say something like that.
That's reverse racism, but for grungs. That's saying grungs are cool as fuck, personally. I will just pass turn for now.
All right, Ruzin, you did drop below the water surface, correct? I believe you did.
That is correct.
All
He
right.
did.
So, Oshin, you're going to finally hear the door unlatch down here. And then we have someone else who's going to open that door. He's going to come out and look at the situation.
I wave.
You wave. He's going to turn to you then, and he's going to charge you.
Dude, we're in the middle of something. Chill.
As he comes up to you, he is going to use 3 unarmed strikes against you, sir. The first one will be a 26 to bludgeon you.
It'll miss
Okay?
with my shield.
The second one will be a critical strike.
That hurts.
All right. So that's going to be 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus 32 will be 51. 51 plus 7 is 58 points of damage, Oshin.
All right.
And the third strike would be an actual 1. All right. Saphira.
Before I go, what's Oshin's concentration? The whole monster.
Oh, you're correct. So I did 51 points of damage. I need you to do a DC 25 Constitution saving throw where the hold monster goes away.
Before you go for that, I think this is a strong enough effect that it's worth using resources on. I'd like to propose, Oshin, you've got a pretty good con save, right? Because you've got like resilient plus.
I don't have resilient, but I have a plus 10 because I took my barbarian level first.
Gotcha. I can give you a 16 on the die roll. I think
Okay.
that's worth it. Because it
Up to you.
keeps the big
I
guy.
also have a 15.
Okay.
If you needed
Well, I'll
your
use-
reaction.
I have a reaction, and I'm about to get it back, and I think yours are more valuable than mine because the action economy is free. So I would like to use my reaction and give Oshin a 16.
Well, and that's just
Okay.
someone within line of sight, correct?
It just says it's a D20 roll that's about to happen.
Understood?
We haven't really ever
That's
worked
fine.
out the
All
nitty gritty
good.
rules of that, but
All good.
and my reaction is down.
So you hold with a 26. Understood. Saphira?
Right. Now, I can charge in and that's 30. Bonus action to dash to get to there. And we will Booming Blade.
That's not necessary. That's excessive. And you will miss.
Says the guy that
18.
flicks us
I will use my Bardic Inspiration on that.
You're going to use your Bardic Inspiration on this one? Okay.
That is that a D8?
It is, but I think his AC is 19, so I think you make it.
Yeah.
But let's you can roll it anyway.
All right. So this is going to be a critical strike for 15 plus 48. 15 plus 48 would be 61. 61 plus 31 would be 92. Is that right? Plus your thunder damage of 24 plus 15 for additional 39. Understood. Pow. 130 damage.
Then I'm gonna use my last 25 feet of movement and get right here.
All right, and I'm held, and I cannot do anything. Cool. Ruzin.
Don't get my breath weapon back. Okay, let's think outside of the box some more. Okay. I'm looking at so this is like obviously the wall. I'm under the water. What do I actually see? Like what's down there? Like how far does the wall
stone?
extend into the water?
The wall only extends down to the surface of the water. Beneath that it is stone.
Okay. So I can't go sapper mode. As in, like digging under the wall.
You do not have a burrow speed, no sir.
That would be sick, but it would take days. I have to imagine.
Yeah. Hoping maybe that would happen. If I stick my tail out from under the water, would they have a ton of disadvantage on hitting me? Like they just have to hit my tail?
You count as part of your tail, so they're going to be shooting you normally if you're not dodging.
Oh yeah, did we skip Salty at some point?
If you're partway underwater,
I think we
you should
did.
have partial cover, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah, if you
Like, I
want
was
to do
trying,
partial
like
cover.
I was thinking is my tail has like a 15-foot reach. Like I can reach really far with my
Sure.
tail.
If you
It
want to
can
go
be-
ahead and stick it up and use partial cover, I'll give you +2 to your AC.
You're gonna Loch Ness it. You're gonna bait him into thinking it's your head. Kind of genius.
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get this damn potion so I can get out of here. But I can't really contribute at all. Let's see. If I do that, I mean, I could shout again. And you guys just need to kill whatever mob is in there. So no amount of shouting is really gonna help until that's been dealt with. So the alternative is I could just lay low.
Kind of criminal. Coin's in probably the best party position to go help you, and he is the furthest possible away. Like Rusin and Coin are on polar opposite ends of this fight right now.
I can make a play for it, but I don't know where I don't know how far away Sizen is.
Yep, that's the fun part.
I
I
would
guess
tell
you
you, but we
could.
don't have the thing up, so I can't.
You could go. Riz is just gonna hear a lot of bubbles, see a lot of bubbles coming out from the water, and you can just fill in the gaps as to what Ruzid is saying right now.
Okay. It involves several
It's
four-letter
getting a page
words.
from Coin's book.
I learned that one from a water elemental.
Hey, that's Ruzid's turn.
Understood. Bryn Gemflower.
Do you mind if we have Salty go real quick since he got skipped?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. He's gonna come up here and take 2 swings.
Yes, sir. And those will both critically strike. Awesome. So that's going to deal 15 plus 13. So 28 on the first one. And on the second one, he's going to, cross-eyed. 16 plus 9. So 25.
Salty might actually smite. He's so low. Both Salty and the other guy.
So low.
I just don't think it's actually going to kill, but who else is going? You know, why not? Okay, sure. Salty will use a 2nd level smite,
Okay.
which I believe is 3d8.
It should be, yes. Lug. Lug. All right.
That's Ruzid.
So, dealing 14 damage. Those were reason sound
Plus
effects.
plus the crit effect.
Oh, you're correct. Plus an additional 24. Cool. I'm at 8 hit points.
God, so close. All right, you guys can finish
Alright.
him off.
Yeah.
All right, Bryn.
Um,
He's currently
it's
held.
all right. Yep. Let's try and end this. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will put a firebolt right on his ass.
Okay.
I have disadvantage on all attack rolls, but he is stunned, and I am not currently threatened, so I'll roll it straight. Fuck! my one chance to do comparable damage to one of the strikers in the party and get a freaking 14.
How
Okay,
did you miss?
well,
He was 5 feet in front of you.
I can't help it. The orb makes my hands shake when I'm casting firebolts.
Isn't he huge? Wouldn't it be harder to miss him?
You'd think. Yeah. Unlucky. Yeah, we're. That's. Hang on. I got a bonus action I can use. Let's see. I still can't give Bardic to Coin because Coin is anti-magicked. How about Oshin? Does Oshin have Bardic? I don't think so. I will give Bardic Inspiration to Oshin, and that will end my turn.
See, the part that I love is that you're being razzed by the person who just spent the last 2 turns making things glow.
That is kind of
I
rich.
stand by
What can
everything
you-
I did.
What can you do?
Tati?
You know, the interesting thing is, that's still more impactful.
Wow. All right, Tati, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna leave my glowing toy where it is for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly this way. I'm gonna fly down to the surface of the water.
Sure.
And I don't really know. Guess I'll look in here. Hey, there's a dude in here, and he's not that ugly. Like, why are you hurting him so much?
His name is Bryn. Chill.
Oh. You guys are spicy tonight.
This is the first time I'm seeing
To
this.
be clear, it's from Salty.
Where are these
sure
anti-magic
it is.
crystals that are causing trouble?
They're not here
Oh, we
anymore.
broke them all.
Oh,
The Vandals
It's
broke
the-
them.
oh, good job, Vandals. I do see a Sizen, and I see a bag of holding on Sizen. Is that right?
If he was unmuted, he would say yes.
Just checking.
I was petting my cat. Yes.
What is the cat's name?
Her name is Psycho.
That makes sense.
She's incredibly chill.
That's incredibly rude.
You don't have a cat named Calm.
I'm gonna call invisibly to Ruzid that I will go look for his potion, and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. So basically 3
Wonderful.
movements to get in here. And that's it.
Cool. I used to work for a lady who had 3 cats: Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Satan.
That's incredible.
I like that theme.
Oshin, what would you like to do?
I am gonna yell out "Great shot, Bryn!" and try to, as fast as I can, fire off a firebolt right where he was aiming.
Understood? And you will slay the massive creature that falls dead.
I love the firebolt coming all the way across the room. Like, yes, this is definitely from Bryn.
So that's with disadvantage because you do have someone next to you.
Okay.
But he is stunned, isn't he?
Yep. So you're correct. It's a straight roll.
The target's
Yep,
paralyzed.
you're right.
Yeah.
Disregard. Okay. Cool. Anything else, Oshin?
No, that'll be it.
All right. After Oshin, we go to Sason Prime.
All right. What would it be? An action to pass off the bag of holding?
No, you can just hand it. If it's on your equipment, you can just hand it over.
Yep.
Free interaction.
Great. I'm gonna pass it over to Salty,
All right.
and then I'm no longer flying, so it's gonna take me a hot minute to come down the hallway. I'll dash
Sure.
I'll get right there, and that's gonna be it, I think.
Cool. Mr. the Coin.
Coin sees large fella up north, decides to go help out, hops northward. He's going to rattle him twice with a rope dart to the back of the head, number 1.
Yes, sir. With advantage.
I'll roll it again, but it
You got it.
went through.
Yep.
Perfect.
We got a 25, so you dealt 18 piercing damage to him.
Okie doke. Second one follows up,
Oof.
whips hard.
As it wraps around you, it tangles for a moment.
May as well ask before I do anything else. Does that proc the poison damage?
On him, let's find out. He's not immune to poison. So,
It'll be the
he
12.
saves, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's assume Coin has been in motion. He's going to follow up for a third blow.
Sure.
Arm strike, the back of the leg.
Okay. You catch him right at that soft part of the back of the knee. His knee buckles for a moment.
He tries to leave a poison indent to proc again for condition this time.
Cool.
That's a pass. Coin. I don't know if this would be like a item interaction. He wants to close this door that he sees.
Okay. You can close the door as an object interaction.
He's gonna do that. Does the door swing outwards or inwards relative
Inwards,
to Coin?
away from you.
Okay. He can't do a whole lot then. He's just going to stay right where he is
Okay.
and pass.
Salty.
All right, he has the bag, so he's gonna start getting out of here.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. While he's over here, he's gonna pull the potion out of the bag
Using his action. Okay.
using his action. He's gonna try and hand off the bag to Bryn. Can he take it as like a reaction or something,
Yes,
or no?
You can hand it to him as a free interaction.
Cool, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it off to Bryn.
Cool.
All yours, and then he's gonna get here, and that'll be it for his turn.
Okay. Then we go to their turn. And we are going to down here. This individual is going to choose to attack the only person in range. Yep. So that's Oshin. We're going to attack you 3 times, sir. The first time will be a 23 to strike you.
I'm gonna cast shield so that it misses.
All right. Consume another spell slot. That takes your AC up. And I believe a 27 bludgeons you through your shield.
Correct, right on the dot.
All right, dealing 29 damage to you. And the third strike, sir, will be a 12. That will miss you. Mr. the Coin, the door opens and you stand there smelling sulfur and last week's garbage as this guy breathes down upon you. A 16 to strike you as he swings 3 times.
He's gonna hit the air with that
Right.
one.
The second time will be a 21. I believe that also misses you.
You'd be right.
And the third time would be a 24 to wallop you.
Nope.
All right.
Nada.
That's with all your magic items disabled? That's crazy.
I'll double check. It might be worth asking.
Sure.
Let's see. Is Bracers of Defense
Those are
a
magical.
magic item?
Yes, sir.
Even the AC bonus itself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that would still put me at a 25 AC.
Wow. Okay. Very cool. All right. So that is going to be the extent of those guys' turn. I'm going to do something else. All right. Saphira, you feel your concentration break.
Interesting.
All right. Saphira, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to move toward this thing that is hitting up on Oshin. I'm going to bonus action to dash and action Booming Blade.
And you will strike, dealing 39 plus 6 for a total of 45 damage. Anything else?
Really gotta get that guy to move. That 29 is juicy, but I can't do anything else.
Cool. All right, Ruzin, what would our draconic friend like to do?
I'm gonna hold my action to move when someone feeds me the potion.
Okay. Brent?
So Ruzid has requested a potion. So let's. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15,
No,
20.
Salty has
has
the
the
potion.
potion.
Salty has it.
You have the
My
bag.
mistake.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep, I took it out and passed it back to you while running out with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Well, if Salty's leaving, I would like to be close to at least one paladin. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this guy doesn't look that. Question about anti-magic fields. If this guy's bottom half is in the magic field.
He's affected by the anti-magic field.
Okay, so we cannot firebolt his top half. Cool. I will use an action to dash, and I'll stop there, and that'll be my turn.
Cool. All right.
Eric, before you continue,
Yes, sir.
I did find I have a fine clothing, which is not attunement, but it was giving me a +1 AC.
All right.
I think Sweet August Rose gave me that.
Yep.
So I technically would drop to 24.
Okay, so I should have hit you
on
once.
Yeah, I would feel bad to not
Thank you.
bring that up even in passing.
I appreciate the honesty. So we would have bludgeoned you for 27 damage total. Sorry,
Okay.
the psychic would have been ignored, so 13.
Okay.
Do I gain that back then? Because coin was there when I got hit, like from the psychic.
You were not. Yeah, you would get those psychic damages back. Go ahead and regenerate those because he can't use that. You're good.
Okay.
Cool. So, Tati, what would you like to do?
Flying invisibly, like a ghost. I'm going to come up behind Salty and scoop the potion out of his hand and tell him I'll go get Ruzid.
Fine by me.
And I'm going to fly out here and, if necessary, fly down into the water to pull Ruzid up and put a potion jar, container, bottle to his face.
Okay.
I assume it'll swallow the freaking potion.
All right.
Can't really uncap
Chop,
it.
chop, chop.
All right. So, Ruzid, you shrink to half your size.
Well, I think it just would negate whatever. Like, I had an enlarge effect, so I assume they just neutralize, and then I just end up.
I think Potion of Diminution halves your size, doesn't it?
I think. I mean, I guess you could rule however you want. I guess in my mind, though, it doesn't. It enlarge and diminution both applying at the same time doesn't even make sense. Like to me, it would just be like they would just cancel out. But I guess at the end of the day, it should.
Yeah.
I should still be.
It's literally-
It doesn't matter.
It's literally the reduce of the spell. So, yeah, you're going to be cut in half in size.
Okay. I mean, this is the result I expected anyways, because I think I'm supposed to be 3x3 normally.
Yep.
So. Okay. I guess we need to roll for the time as well, right?
Yes. How many hours? 4 hours.
So that time, let me mark this.
And how long do you have enlarged for?
Large is like for 2 more hours.
Understood. So for after 2 more hours, you're going to be a really tiny dragon.
Sounds funny.
Or really tiny
Oh.
kobold at that point. We'll find out.
It's gonna be really funny mid Sageos fight when you turn into an ant.
And then
Okay,
I'll
then I'm-
buff you
then
up
I'm
with
gonna-
this slimy potion.
And I'm gonna use that paired action to move.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move under the water up to here. I'm squeezing under the bridge a little bit. and then I'm just gonna stop here, still squeezing under the water under the bridge.
Okay. Cool. Tati, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to move back. Oh wait, did we shut the door?
No, someone
What just
accidentally did
happened?
that. I will reopen it for you.
Oh no, I'm locked out. Just kidding. So I will move again.
I'm going to shrink this guy just a little bit so you guys can see the area around him, okay? There you go.
Sure. Speaking of this guy, is this guy carrying anything of interest?
Negative. Except for the large grass skirt that covers the naughty bits.
I find myself uninterested in that.
You asked.
Salty wants it.
Yeah.
Salty can go for it.
I didn't know Salty swung that way.
I
Even
guess
though
while
not
I'm
big,
here,
but salty.
I would like to do maybe like a perception check on this hallway for anything that might have been overlooked given all of the excitement that's been going
Sure.
on in here.
Roll perception check.
Boop.
With the 21, Tati, you can see that this torch here looks like it can be moved.
Can't all the torches be moved?
You look at the rest of them, this is the only one that appears to be able to rotate.
Like upside down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tati, as a reminder, we know that's a secret passageway.
Do we know that?
Yeah, that we've been looking for that. Maybe
Third
it's-
torch on the left.
Oh. Is there a reason that we went down to the other end of the hallway?
Mostly people attacking us.
Not all,
Oh.
and also not entirely voluntary.
I was thrown.
They told us that's
I
where the
didn't
good
see
loot is.
I didn't see any.
You
of
were
that.
flicked.
Fantastic. In that case, if I can, still use my action to investigate the torch for traps.
Sure. You see that it is attached to something that looks like a trap of some kind. But you would expect that if it's a secret door thing.
Then I will stand here and prepare to disarm it on my next turn.
Okay? If you disarm it, the torch will no longer function.
I mean, like as a light.
Well, it'll work as a light, but you won't be able to open the secret door.
The secret door functions as a trap in order to open.
Correct. So, Oshin,
I am going to use my bonus action to Misty Step,
sure.
and then my action to dash. So that, well, I guess I should ask, can you use the torch, like turning it as an object interaction, or is that an
Yes,
action?
you can use it as an object interaction. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so that gets me 90 feet, and I'm just gonna like headbutt it.
So,
try
do you
and knock
provoke
it.
the opportunity attack?
No, because so I cast. I should send it through, but I was Misty Step. It was
Understood.
90 feet, so I Misty stepped 30 feet of running, and then 30 feet from a dash.
All right. Cool. So, you're going to hit the torch to make it rotate?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So, when you hit the torch to make it rotate,
So violent.
yep, a couple things
I was
happen.
looking at that.
So, give me just a second here, because you're going to hit the torch to make that rotate. There's a lot of moving pieces here. So, let's go
Oh,
ahead
boy.
and do this. All right. So,
Chaos.
Yep, one sec. Just gotta get my pieces together because I have to do this right, otherwise I screw up. Alright. Come on, Eric. I'm sorry, guys. This is a moving piece And so I have to handle this correctly. Otherwise, you guys will jump all over my case for doing it wrong.
Yeah, you know us. We're always angry about things like that.
All right, all right. Cool. So, as you move the torch, Oshin. Okay. This has to happen over here. So, Oshin, you move the torch, and then, come on. As you move the torch, the floor falls out from behind you, like so.
What the hell?
And everyone except for Ruzid is going to fall.
Even those of us that are flying?
If you're flying, you do not fall.
I'd like to. I think I cast Featherfall here.
Okay, you want to cast Featherfall?
Just to prevent any
Falling
damage from happening. I have a spell scroll of Featherfall. I have no way of knowing how far we're gonna fall, so we're just gonna cast that.
Okay.
And just yeah. So where's my display in VTT? Oh, that's just gonna show the scroll. But yeah, I think Featherfall just does Featherfall stuff.
Cool.
How far is the fall?
The fall is 100 feet. So, everyone except for Tati here is going to fall. So, I need to get rid of these people off the map.
How fast do you fall when you have feather falling? That was like 60 feet.
All right, so you guys fall down. Tati, you're flying. Awesome. Okay.
I do need Salty as well.
Salty is there.
Oh, I don't see him.
You and Salty were on different sections. Salty is way up near the top end of the map.
Gotcha. Okay. As long as he's here, I'll figure out how to control him later.
Yep. We'll figure that out. I will grant you vision over him since you're the one controlling him. Alright, so we'll grant you vision on him. And he has dark vision, correct? Up to 60 feet?
I believe dark vision, yes. 60 feet. Let me confirm.
Alright. Cool. Alright.
I have,
Yes, 60 feet.
I suppose, 2 questions. One, what would be the fall damage for 100 feet?
It's 10d6, and we're going to do that here. I believe you get to ignore like all of it.
I can lower by 90.
All right.
But if it goes above that, okay.
33.
Who cares? Who cares? Coin will do a flip.
All right. Coin does a flip on the way down. Understood. All right. So Salty's there. You guys are there. Cool. All right. And sweet. Now I am going to have to make sure I've got all the initiative set properly here.
Bryn, when you were casting it, could you hit everybody with Featherfall, or is it just yourself? How does that work?
It's a range of 60 feet, and it's up to like 5 or 6 people. I can't target Coin. I would have targeted every ally within 60 feet.
Could you hit Sazin? I'm not. Or Salty.
I don't know. I did not have time to do the measurements.
I can do the measurements for you, and yes, you could have done it on Salty.
Cool. I would like to do it.
Otherwise, he would have died, so you saved him.
All right. I have apparently lost the initiatives, and I apologize for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get the people who I don't have. So Sason and Coin and Bryn, Oshin, and Saphira. All right. Do you guys know what your initiatives were by any chance? Or what the order was?
I remember approximately what mine was. I remember I was the highest number.
Okay.
Because I went first tonight, so I was like 20
Bryn,
something.
Tati, myself. I
was after you.
I was after
Ivan.
Okay. Coin was after Saphira.
I was
already
after
had
Stason.
10.
After Sason.
Yeah, Coin was after me.
Understood. Okay.
I think Salty was after Coin.
And I believe Eric was 2 after coin, or whatever that's worth.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, Bryn was 26. Machine 16. Looks like I think it was Sason 15, Salty 12,
All right.
Salty 19, Rosie 4, and me 10. Let's see, where's coins? Oh, 14. Or 18, I can't tell. There's two
Yeah,
rolls there.
coin was
Or
right
20.
after me. So,
20s.
It wouldn't have been 18.
All right.
Yeah, so
And
you
low
look at 14.
salties again. I'm sorry.
Salty, he's 13. He's right after coin, so
Understood.
somewhere there.
Got you. Cool. All right. So Oshin just flipped the switch.
I will say, just so that I don't have to be on the other map, I can fall, but I was also flying, Eric.
You were also
So,
flying.
I mean, so I had been moving around on the carpet of flying. That's why I kept going up and like falling up and down when I was in the anti-magic fields
Okay.
at last session. So I don't mind being on this level, like have just dive bombed it.
Do you want to dive bomb it or not?
Oh, that's fine. I was just gonna say for like damage purposes.
Okay. You're fine.
Well,
Cool.
yeah, we were also hit with Featherfall, so you're okay.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know where I was relative to Britain.
You're within range to get the feather fall. All right. So, and as soon as that happens, they fall below, and the floor closes as the torch resets. All right. Oshin, we continue your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Sason, what would you like to do?
This guy took fall damage. We got some weird looking ooze things over there.
I need to go ahead and check his fall damage because he did not apply it yet. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm curious, by what mechanism did the floor open?
It's the mechanical system. The torch moved, it released the pins, it fell open, the torch rotates and closes back up. It's a mechanical system.
Okay, I understood.
All right. So coming down here, this guy should have suffered the 35 damage, correct? 33. All right.
33.
33.
33 for Paul.
Yeah,
correct.
33.
All right. Cool. All right. Oshin finishes turn. Sason, we are at your turn. Sason Prime.
Great. I'm gonna run over here and start attacking this guy. Is he prone?
Yes, he would be prone.
Great. We'd love to see that. Ooze is up north. Everyone be ready for that. No, that's not bad.
That's a critical strike. Awesome. And so this is going to deal the 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 plus 13 would be 35. Awesome.
And attack number 2. Hey, nice.
Another one.
Another critical strike. That's handy. As you're going to deal 22 plus 14 for a total of 38. And you killed him.
We'd love to see it. Oozes to the north and northeast. Get ready, everyone. That'll be it.
All right. Cool. After Sason, we go to Coin.
You know, I thought that the torch would open a hole in the wall, not the floor. He's gonna get like a vantage point off the wall. He climbs up 15 feet to see the oozes in the distance. I don't think he'll do anything action-wise, but he will gauge whether or not the oozes notice them. Do they?
Roll an insight check.
Can do.
With 22, yes, you've been noticed.
Okay. Is noticed like they are trying to engage with us?
Oh, they are going to ooze in your general direction. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay, Coin will ready a rope dart attack for if they get within 20 feet of him,
Okay,
and that's it.
cool. Salty.
Yes, let me scroll up there. He wants to get the heck out of here. He would know vaguely in the direction where everyone else fell, right?
Yeah, they fell relative to where
Yeah.
you guys were.
Cool. It's gonna come here and be real worried because there's a lot of big guys. Honestly, I don't think Salty's long for this world. Oshin, it might be best for you to try and find the rest of the group without fighting. Do you want a sanctuary to spend some time searching for them?
I would love one.
Alright, second level spell slot, I'm gonna give you a sanctuary. Make sure you get out of here. Don't tell them I was doing this to you. Tell them that I died being an asshole.
All right. Anything else from Salty?
That will be it.
Okay. After Salty, we go Saphira.
Should the enemies go first since they're on the 12?
You're correct. Thank you. So enemies would go first, and we are going to ooze in the direction of our prey. And let me double check something, make sure I do this right. So I am going to glide 20 feet to here. And then I'm going to glide 20 feet to there. And I'm going to display the creature. And we are going to start with a squirt bile. And we're going to choose to squirt bile at either Oshin or Salty. 1d2. Oshin, I need to make a wisdom saving throw to squirt bile at you. With a 9, I will instead squirt bile at Salty. Salty, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of a DC 20 or suffer 34 acid damage. Alright, so he dodges to the side and takes 0. There is nothing on that one. Whew. Then I will go ahead and attempt to bite 3 times. The first time will be a 9. That was... Oh, I was supposed to roll a wisdom saving throw, but I'll miss regardless. So, second one against Oshin. Wisdom saving throw of a 14. I will instead bite it Salty. A 19 to bite Salty.
No good. Gotta beat a 20.
Alright. The third strike towards Oshin. My wisdom saving throw is a 21. What is the spell save DC for the Sanctuary?
Salty is 19.
I bite Oshin. No. Alright. The other individual here can only squirt bile. So he's going to target one of the two of you. We attempt to squirt bile at Oshin. An 18 to get through it, right? Or 19?
19.
Understood. So squirt bile at Salty.
Alright.
I'm gonna use a portent and give.
Oh, I already rolled.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Down below, we are going to ooze towards the rest of the party. And we are going to ooze 20 feet and then dash. To there. We will ooze 20 feet to there and then dash. And we will ooze 20 feet and dash to here. 20 feet and dash to there. Alright. That is the extent of those guys' turn. Now I have to go back up top. Okay. Back up top here. This guy comes running out and is going to charge and is going to dash towards Tati to there. That is the extent of their turns. Saphira, what would you like to do?
All right. I am going to try and take a slash at the ooze closest to me, and I will make this a regular attack. No booming blade just yet.
All right. So you're going to slash it. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. So as you slash the one closest to you, you're going to deal 37 damage to it, and it will then split into two.
I was afraid of that. Right. I will. Which of my various other weapons do I want to bring out from my offhand? Need something that's not slashing damage. I'm sure I have a sword somewhere. I don't. Okay, we'll just grab a +1 dagger.
Okay.
Eric, in the meantime,
Yes,
can
sir?
coins triggered within 20 feet attack
Yes,
go
sir.
off on, say, the closest one? Just he hits the southmost.
Sure. Dealing 8 piercing damage. Got it.
Does that proc poison?
And
It could. You're safe.
Not quite.
All right. Saphira, your second strike.
I'm gonna. Yep, and I'm gonna try to tag the other one.
Understood. Dealing 5 damage. And that's a +1 dagger? Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool.
So that way I can get away without opportunity attacks. And I'm just gonna go. 30. Huh. What's that I see down in the corner?
You're welcome to describe it to yourself.
Right.
I don't want to reveal anything, but you're welcome to go investigate with that with your Zoom. Cool.
All right. And then, just because it might matter depending on what everybody else does, but since I did slashing damage to this one, it loses 10 feet of its movement.
Cool. That's helpful. And that technically affects both of them because they were the same creature at one point.
Okay.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Yep. All right. So
God, this is
I'm going to move the observer back upstairs as we go to Ruzid's turn. What would you like to do, sir?
We're just gonna do what he was planning to do, which is swim a little bit over to here and then not be squeezing anymore, and then take the dodge action. And
Okay.
try and attempt to surface.
All right. I'm going to take 3 shots at you, Ruzid, for surfacing with disadvantage.
Okay.
25 to strike you.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
Second one will be a 12, and the third will be a 21.
Okay, those 2 don't hit. And finally, Ruzid gets into this building.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. And Ruzi's gonna look at Toddy and then look at no one here, and then look at Toddy again and say, "What the fuck just happened?"
I'm invisible.
I can see Toddy anyways.
That's
I have true.
awesome.
I have true sight.
We can always see each
Or
other.
not true
Uh,
blind sight.
Yeah, I look bewildered. I shrug. Like,
You don't want to elaborate. You don't know what happened, or
Oshin got mad, and then the floor opened up, and everyone left.
can we maybe get the floor to open again, or am I?
Yeah, I
just
think
stuck
I
up
can do
here
that.
by myself.
No, I can probably do that.
So should I just stand here and the floor is gonna open beneath me, and I should just get ready for that, or what
Get
do we-
ready for that.
Okay, I'm getting ready for that.
All right. Cool. As you get ready for that, we pan downstairs again to Bryn Gemflower.
all right.
You are surrounded by
Surrounded by-
oozes.
Oozes, not a great place to be. I'm wondering. So Saphira got one good hit on They don't appear to have a lot of hit points.
I have a scroll of destructive wave. I'm planning on breaking out right about now, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, I am. What's the save? Is it a dex save?
I believe it's con, but I get to sculpt it. I can choose who it affects.
Okay. No, I'm thinking about what to do on my turn because I could just disengage and step out. The most effective spells I have for a situation like this are something like slow, or, yeah. No, I'm not super useful in this situation. I might just disengage and extract myself for the moment, and then next turn, yeah, I'm going to take a disengage action and then advance 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet this way. And I have no good bonus actions, so I will end my turn here.
Okay. Because you disengaged, they do not get to strike you. And so we will pan the camera once again upstairs to visit Miss Tati.
Yep, I am. It's your turn in the future. I am. I'm going to. I'm gonna pull out from my bag my arcane chalk.
Okay.
And quickly scribble trap floor next to the torch on the wall. Look at this guy charging down the hall towards God knows what. Look at Ruzid and mess with the torch the same way Oshin did.
All right. So you mess with the torch the same way Oshin did, and you're flying. Do you want to go down or do you just stay up?
I'm gonna go down, but like
gracefully
towards.
Yeah,
for sure, gracefully, but towards Ruzid.
Also go down gracefully because I can also fly.
Yeah, you had that prepared. Awesome. Cool. So you're going to go down, and so you and Tati end up here, and this guy ends up there. That's unfortunate for me. All right, so we are then going to pull everybody over to there. Oh, here we go. Group ball. Here we go. All right.
Oh, so I still do have a party with me. It wasn't just me by myself this whole time.
Oh, you decided to finally show up.
Look, I was stuck out there and I couldn't fit in this building. I was trying to like make my own building by just like destroying all the walls, but then it wasn't really a good strategy. It took too long.
You would think Sagaeus' castle would be more accessible to dragons, but...
Sorry, what
I'm
are
hearing
these things?
a lot of excuses and not a lot of slime killing.
That's not an ooze. You guys
What
know
is
that's not
that?
an ooze, right? Like,
No,
oozes
it's more
don't
just
look like
squirt.
that.
Terrifying.
They squirted at Salty.
Ew.
So nasty looking.
I do my best. Anything else, Tati?
It looks like something rotted to the point that its skin came out and it's just lumpy organs. And why is it chained? What is it chained to? Who chained it? Nobody
Yeah,
knows.
I have a lot of questions too. Maybe we should have stayed up there now I think about it.
Feel free to ask them. They haven't really responded well to us.
All right.
Do I have enough bonus action?
Yeah. You've only just interacted with the lever. That's all. You were just Kronk.
Like, then I would like. Oh shit! There's more of them. This talking has been real fun. I want to make sure I'm hidden and invisible. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hide.
All right. You believe yourself to be very stealthy. Except for
Invisibility
its
gives me-
eyes are looking at you.
There we go. 32 though.
Yep, but you didn't hide behind anything.
I'm invisible.
Right, and they have true sight up to 120 feet.
They don't even have eyes, don't lie.
They actually do have eyes. They do, definitely do.
You got an eye
They're
there,
disgusting.
and an eye there, and an eye there.
How
and an
high
eye-
can I be in this room? Like, what is...
I guess you
What
could
is that?
actually be up the full 25 feet.
Is there like a ceiling above us?
Yeah, 100 feet up if you want to go back up the shaft you fell down.
I don't. Is it like a raw cavern sea? Like, are there?
Well,
like,
other than that worked shaft of the
acolyte?
trap, but yeah.
So up near the ceiling in the lumpy parts, can I hide up here?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Cool. After Tati, we go to Oshin, who has Sanctuary on him.
I am going to grab Salty and then just run. Or I guess fly on the carpet. So I'll take the dash action as well.
Okay, you entered their space running through here. So, because you did, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw or take 8 poison damage for the first one.
I assume salty as well.
Salty will as well. All right, he's fine. And then the second one you ran through would be 18 poison damage if you fail. All right, Salty's second save.
That was the 27.
Understood. Gotcha. Okay. Oshin, you find
Oh,
yourself
gotcha.
at the edge of a river.
That's it.
Okay.
It took my dash action to get there.
Yes, sir. Cool. Did you disengage to do that or not?
No, I was just gonna take the opportunity text because I have Sanctuary.
Okay, so wisdom saving throws. 1 and 2. The 20
Second
would
one.
allow me to bite at you.
Yep.
A 14
misses.
misses you. Okay, you're good. Cool. After Oshin, we go to Sason Prime.
Great. Second. I'll pull up spells properly if I can. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to properly cast Destructive Wave when I don't have it prepared because it's on scroll.
You just roll the damage and the DC's of 15,
Yeah,
I believe.
Is DC 15 for a, 5th level scroll?
I believe so.
I know. I clearly do not use
Unless you
scrolls
crafted it.
often. It says saving throw DC is 17.
17, okay. So,
Yeah.
the,
And it'll be 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant.
okay. So,
First one thunder.
that affects everything in that area, right?
Everything of my choice.
All right.
I will choose everything that is not one of my allies.
All right, so the 5 oozes there.
Yeah, 5 loses.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All but one of them will take the full damage of 15.
Plus the 22 from above.
All right, so 37.
Yep.
All right, so 37. All right. And that's thunder. Cool.
One's thunder, one's radiant. That's why there's 2 different damage
Gotcha.
types.
Is one of them in the anti-magic field?
One is overlapping.
Yes, it is. You're correct.
Good point.
So, this one will suffer the 18 damage. All right, so this one should have gotten his 37 hit points back. So we'll give him his 37 hit points back. Thank you. I appreciate the honesties.
And I'm gonna come over here.
This guy. I'm sorry, I forgot that guy.
When did the second one get here?
Just now, he splashed down. He is currently prone on the ground.
Did he take fall damage as well?
He should have. 10d6. All right, so he failed his con save, so he suffers 37 plus 38 for a total of 75.
Great. And anyone that failed is knocked prone.
The oozes are immune to being prone.
Fair enough. Always want to check.
They're oozes.
I will come over here and end my turn.
Cool. How long is my reach? Nope, I'm good. Cool. So after Saison, we go to Coin.
Complex line of thinking question.
Yes, sir.
Would Coin's knowledge of ooze physiology or just like his logic, does he know if oozes can scale walls the same way he can?
You
Can
look
they
at the
reach
walls
him?
and you can see that they are corroded. Yes, these oozes can climb.
Okay. Coin? He's not a barbarian. He can't actually goad these things into attacking him, but he's going to climb above them all,
Okay.
say like 10 extra feet of distance, and he's trying to get them to attack him. You can even say he'll swipe down 2 rope darts at the leftmost
Sure.
creatures. Bottom to top.
Just be very careful not to do slashing, yeah.
All right.
This would be piercing.
Okay. So 7 damage there, 10 damage to the other one.
Yep. Coin will rise another 10 feet, we'll say. So he's now, we'll say like 30 feet off the ground.
Okay.
But still well within sights of these things, and he passes turn.
Cool. After Coin, we go to Salty.
Well, Salty did get out of there. Thank you very much for grabbing me out. Is everyone else gonna be able to make it out? Or should I stun these guys? I feel like I should go down to the group. Alright.
Okay. Swimming.
Gotta read more.
Or is he just climbing along the side there? And the athletics check,
I
he's going to
wasn't sure
climb
if this
that.
was... Well, what seems easier for Salty, to climb or swim?
Climb is better.
Great, we'll go for climb. Athletics?
Yep. Cool. Easy.
Cool. Get right here. And he's just gonna die if I go there. I feel like I'll just take the dodge action over here. That'll be it.
All right. Cool. After Salty, it becomes their turn. Tati, you are way up in the air, correct? So these guys are going to move. I'm going to move 20 feet down to there. All right, so I can spit bile at up to 120 feet, which would include Tati, Oshin, and Ruzid. From the first guy here, so 1d3. Number 3 would be Oshin. You still have Sanctuary, correct?
Correct.
So, my wisdom saving throw is a 16. I will have to spit bile at someone else. 1d2. Ruzid, we're going to squirt bile at you. Need you to roll dexterity saving throw or suffer 33 acid damage.
Am I in an aura? What is it? Is Sizen beneath me?
No, that
What
is
the
this.
re-
This is the weird aura from this guy. I will turn that off.
Oh, okay. Okay. 2, 3.
All right.
Succeed.
You succeed and do not take any damage. He will then bite at you 3 times, Ruzid.
Still dodging.
Yep. A 15 misses you, a 1 misses you, and a 10 misses you. All right. This guy can see all 3 of you as well, so he's going to try to spit at 1d4. Can I see Coin? Ooh, I might be able to see Coin. I can see Coin.
Mm.
All right, so That's going to be 1d5. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. 1d5. Number 2, Tati, I spit bile at you. Need you to roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 20, please, Tati.
Okay.
Before I start biting at Oshid. You're fine. My wisdom saving throw against you, Oshid. A 19 allows me to bite at you with a 19 to hit you.
And that'll miss.
A 24 will allow me to bite at you with a natural 1. And a 19 allows me to bite at you with a 15. Alright, so that's it for them. Coin, I have to be loyal to what the oozes would do. The first ooze comes over and is going to engulf this ogre. This ooze is going to come over and engulf this ogre.
Well, if you have to.
Then this ooze
I'm
is going to
scared.
move over to here because it only has 10 feet of movement. This one tries to climb and dashes up towards Coin. This one also climbs and dashes up towards Coin. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and digest the dead creature, so its body is corroded away to nothing. I am going to use my corrosion on this thing, and so we are going to corrode it for 4d8 3 times. Dealing 51 damage to the ogre.
To be clear, the ogre didn't seem to have a chance to resist or anything. It just happened.
Right, because they moved into its space.
Cool. I was afraid of that.
Alright. But you guys reduced this one's speed, I believe, with Thunderwave, correct? Or does Thunderwave not reduce speed?
I think Saphira reduced someone's speed. I did not.
It was,
Mine only
I
got
reduced the speed of the ones that started here and here with Slasher.
Understood. So, this is all I've been able to do with this one. I can move into your space, Sason, with my dash. Alright.
Welcome to the club.
Sason, you're going to suffer 3 ticks of this. 1, 2, 3. For 39 plus 13 for a total of 52.
I'll take the 52.
Alright. And I get to ooze a little more. 20, 40. Alright. The 20 to there. And I will get to there. And to there. Cool. Saphira, what would you like to do?
I want to ask, this
Yes,
one
sir.
had dashed into my square, but it's not...
It can't reach you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're way
Disregard.
too high.
Understood.
Yeah, you are 40 feet up. It was able to move 20 feet because Saphira wounded it.
Gotcha.
So I say, we don't let them this pincer maneuver off. Get outside of them and keep our distance. I'm
I'm
going to
thinking
go.
some flight could be really handy if Bryn could pull that out.
We can outrun. Yeah, we can outrun these guys. If we just want to start, if we just sort of kite them, they don't have a lot of health, and I think even if they split, the damage carries through the split. So I think we want to be attacking them, even if we can get like big sneak attack damage. I think we still want to be doing that.
I think that my weapon is going to rust to nothing if I touch it.
I think
hang on,
something like
Saphira already cut into them and didn't lose her weapon. I think
Oh, is that okay?
there is empirical
They're
evidence
magical
that
weapons. They're
magical
probably
weapons-
fine.
I think some form of flight or something would be incredibly handy. If we just get in the air, these things don't seem to have a way to get us immediately.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then we could
I
just ping
think-
them down with spells from up there. There's no rush.
regrouping would be really
That's a lot.
strong. But if we can get with the rest of the party. But yeah, can we cut this way?
I'm definitely
and
planning
just-
on getting out this way.
Okay.
So I'm going to stab the creature that has Sason in its grip. I'm gonna shift my stance so that my offhand is now my main hand, and my main hand is my offhand.
Okay.
And
You will deal 33 damage to it.
it is piercing, so it does not reduce its movement, but also does not get off and do one. And then yeah, and then the rest of the movement. Okay, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action to dash. 15.
That's when a prepared action fires off. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. So for 33 acid damage, Saphira.
Ooh, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, I'm going to use inspiration.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move back this way. 20, 25, and 30. There's something. Or I want to stop here actually. There's something big and nasty down there. It's like a weird like rainbow technicolor kind of thing that I mean,
I
I
can
kind of wonder
see-
what happens if
yeah.
you step on it.
I can see this. That's not what spat at you, is it?
Oh, absolutely not. No, it's kind of like it. I can't even begin to describe it. It's like really like big and ugly and like almost like an amalgamation of various parts and slime and there ain't nothing natural about it.
Okay.
All right. So if that's the end of Saphira's turn, we'll go to Ruzin.
Okay. So I'm gonna try. How tall is this thing?
20 feet.
Okay, Rizit's gonna fly. Also have like how long does this thing's reach look like? I mean, is it just like a giant amalgam? Like it can't actually reach that much further than where?
You're not sure?
Whatever's next to it.
I think it used its reaction already when
Correct.
Sizen went by.
Yeah. I guess I could. I don't want to stay out of reach of all these other ones though. Well, let's just fly past. I can't even fly past it because it's in the way. I'm gonna fly up 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Trying to reunite with the damn party. 40. Well, there's Oshin. 45, 50. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
55, 60, 55, 70, 75, 80. Did I get an opportunity attack? Even though I was 10 feet above this guy?
If you were 10 feet above, I can use a chain on you. A 19 to get you.
We're just gonna fly now another 5 feet up, so he's 15 feet above.
Okay.
So that's up to now.
You believe
90,
he can still hit you.
90. Oh, you believe? Wait, I still think he can hit me at 15 feet up.
Yep, he has reached 15 feet.
I'll fly another 5 feet up.
Okay.
And now I've used up to some. I've used 125 feet of my movement in total, and I have
Yes, sir.
160. My flight speed of 80 plus the dash.
Cool.
So 130, 35. Where is everyone? I see Coin, I see Oshin, and I see a dead Salty Sazen, and that's about it. Huh.
Well,
Hey, Salty's alive.
Yeah.
Well,
He's just under you.
technically dead.
Okay, incredibly rude.
Yeah, I don't even see his health bar.
Yeah. Oh, stop it.
So like right here. Oh God, 100. What are these guys relative to where I am? So I'm up.
They're on the ground.
I've gone up 45, 50. I'm like 50.
Yeah, you would have to be
High.
55 feet up.
Yeah, okay. And then how? So these guys are just on the ground?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm not afraid of getting opportunity attacks by these guys. 140, 145, 150. Oh, the party! The party is actually here! 160. I found you! Finally! Finally! Not fighting alone.
Here comes the cavalry. Better late than never.
Oh God. Okay, and I'm gonna roll for my breath weapon recharge, and I don't get it, and I'm ending my turn.
Okay. Bryn Gemflower.
Okay, so it sounds, based on what we overheard during Ruzit's turn, it sounds like the geometry of the cavern is such that the ceiling is several dozens of feet off the ground.
Yes. It's very, very,
Okay.
very, very tall.
Excellent. That works for me. I'm gonna cast. Saphira, do you have access to flight magic right now?
I do. I can activate me wings of flying.
Okay. That seems very strong. I'm gonna cast fly at level 4, targeting myself and Sason. Or actually, I have to scratch that. Is Sason? Is there a part of him that's still sticking out, or has he been completely engulfed by this thing?
I can show you the art of this, which is really fun. There you go. So you can see him being eaten.
Okay.
By venom?
Okay.
You buy venom pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
What's
yeah,
the
I
worst
will
that could
cast-
happen?
This
Just
allows-
accept
okay,
venom and get
I know you're-
superpowered.
Yeah, so I was
Eric,
gonna say.
I know you're keeping a counter of how many times that is said, but I don't think it should count if you say it. You can say it whenever you want.
You're really
So
stoking
can
the
you guys.
flames there.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna cast fly on myself and on Saison, and then I would like to shoot straight up in the air with my movement, and if that provokes an opportunity attack from the guy that has Saison, then so be it.
It will.
Cool.
The pseudopod will be a 22 to strike you, sir.
Interesting. That's kind of annoying.
I'll
I
just
think
take the damage. Don't worry.
health is. I could. Are you sure I can shield this?
I'm
problem.
close enough to half that I'm gonna be there sometime soon anyway, so I might as well.
As you wish. I will. Yeah. I will fly up into the air. I'll put a blue on myself to indicate that I have altitude.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, actually, I'll take 19.
Cool.
Yeah, that will be. That's my. All the movement I want to take, as well as my. My action and no bonus action this turn. That's all.
Cool. All right. So, Sason, are you wearing anything non-magical at the moment?
I don't really think so. I mean,
No potion belts or anything like that?
yeah, no, I mean, I will have a potion belt. I will have a scroll belt thingy, whatever
The
you
scroll
want to call
case? Okay.
this. Scroll case.
The scroll
yeah.
case is actually immune to this because of the way those work. But the potion belt corrodes.
Potion belt corrodes. Potions, I assume, just fall to the ground.
Those just fall. Those are loose.
Great. Well, I'll need to pick those up in a minute then. Okay.
All right. So, after Bryn flew away, we go to Tati.
Sure. Proud dragon rider that I am, I'm gonna go find my mount.
Who ditched you?
I thought we were stuck in this corner of the cave together, and now I'm by myself.
He was looking at you and was like, yeah, you're invisible, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. He
You're a
was
slippery
looking at
road.
me. Going,
You're
yeah, you're
invisible.
invisible. I
You're
can see
invisible,
you being
maybe."
invisible right now.
See, you're
Oh, you
fine.
found some
you made it
new
all the way out.
friends.
You're
You
slippery.
did. Your new friends are great. You found a lot of venoms, huh?
I'm just
Do
happy I got my
not-
friends again.
Do not slash them. That's all I ask of you. Also, don't let them get close to you.
Yeah, it wasn't on my list of things to do. Has anyone seen the exit? Are we seriously in the toilet right now? Did we get flushed through sewers?
Everyone keeps running south left. I don't know what's there, but that's what is happening.
I think it depends. This green stuff on the ground, is that like moss or
It
is
is
that
moss.
like slime? Okay, so it's not as disgusting as it could be. Not sure
Like
we're in the
something.
actual toilet. Maybe more just like an underground cave.
You're
I
welcome to
do
rolling
think
insight.
southwest is the exit.
Because of
but
where
I
Bryn
don't
went to
know.
school, I will allow him an insight check. With a 27, Bryn, these are the remains of Sageos' experiments.
Interesting.
This is the
Interesting.
drain.
Huh. Well, that explains the disgusting art we've seen. Even more reason to clean this place out and then go find the bastard.
All right. Cool. So, anything else, Tachi? No?
Absolutely something. All I've done is movement so far. I would like to draw on the skills that I have absorbed by following Coin to make some conclusions in this environment about where the exit might be.
And you guys have no evidence to go off of at the moment.
Well, there's moss, so there's sunlight. There's creatures, so they're eating something. There's a pit, but that's the front door. like that can't be used all the time. So I would like to do like a investigation or like a survival check on like mapping out this area.
Okay.
To find the most likely way out of here.
You can roll your survival check, I guess.
I have 120 more feet of movement, so I can move around while doing this.
Sure. Where would you like to go?
Well, I would like my survival check to lead the way.
Okay.
Is this water flowing?
No, it's very stagnant. But
See,
you do
these are
see
things
something
that I
moving
learned
in
from
it.
Coin.
That's why I asked. 'Cause I'm like, I appreciate the credit. I have no idea what Coin would know in this situation.
But you do see something moving in the water, Coin.
Oh boy. That's crazy. I find something with a question that's not even relevant.
Yep. All right. So your survival check, Tati.
Yep. I am gonna put a mask on and roll this with a minimum of 10. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Ooh, all right. hold on. That's all right. It gets me.
This is not the Sunday group where you get critical failures. They asked for that.
Rival is like the one I didn't do this for.
Could enable that next campaign. Maybe it'll happen less often. Like balance out.
Well, yeah, I guess even if you did get the critical fail, doesn't her rogue ability just make her immune?
It's a 10 for her, correct?
No, it's higher than that. It's a minimum of 10, but it's with proficiency, so it's 16.
A minimum of a big number.
All right, so with the 16, Tati, you
I
do
think-
not know the way out.
But I have a direction to start flying.
Towards your friends, yes.
And you need to put some more effort into it, guy. Let's go this way.
Cool.
Well, I hope out is not down. I would be so mad if I have to get in that water.
All right. So, anything else, Tati?
No, that was all of my action economy.
All right. Oshin.
I am going to take the dodge action and then fly. It's 5, 10, 15, and then just actually I'll go 20 and then 10 feet up. It would have provoked, I believe, an opportunity. Actually, he used his reaction unless he has multiple,
Correct.
I think, when...
You're good.
Okay. So, yep, then I'll end there.
All right. So after Oshin, we go to Saison. Saison, you are currently inside this thing.
Great. Is it grappling me or can I just move?
You can attempt to move.
I will attempt to fly upwards.
All right. So I need you to roll a strength check. Need you to beat a 21. As it's going to try to pull you back down using the tendrils. Just...
Well, that's not going to happen.
Saison, you are not able to escape. Would you like to dash?
Second plan is going to be using one of my face steps.
Okay. You teleport out.
Yep, 30 feet straight up. Wherever I can find it. There it is. Great. I will... At this point, I'm not going to be attacking anyway. I'll go another feet, do it 10 feet up, and shift. I can't really get everybody in my range. I'll go here. That'll be it.
All right. Mr. Coin.
I feel like my movement is like specifically dictated by where Saison is standing at any given point. I really can't cross over you.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm normally dictated by everyone else, so at least now you're feeling the pain.
No, it's group bonding. Coin is going to climb. We'll say like another 40 feet upward.
Okay.
He's still kind of goading these things, but trying to stay out of their full distance range, which I'm gauging is like 40 feet or so right
you were
now.
Correct.
So he will say 40 feet up from them. He will move a little bit leftwards, but not much, and turn.
All right. Salty.
How high up is Ruzit?
155 feet.
No,
55 feet.
That's how much I moved that turn. I think I'm 40 feet up. How tall was this thing again? This thing
It's
was
20 feet,
tall.
and so...
I moved, and then the reach was 15 feet,
Right.
and I said I wanted to move right out.
So
of
you'd
the
have to be
reach,
40
that's
feet up.
another 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I marked 40. That's what I think is correct.
Great. Salty is going to try and climb 10 feet up.
All right. Please roll
I
an
assume
athletics check.
athletics
Yes, please.
Great. Ooh, not incredible.
All right. You're fine.
Great. He is going to face step onto Ruzit's back.
Okay. Cool. So, that means that Oshin is no longer inside your aura, correct?
Correct, unfortunately. But
All right.
I believe he'll get out of this, I hope. He does have...
I'm
God.
very confident.
I'm not very confident. Anyway, do I have any other spells that can help him? Not really at this point. He's got one spell left in his third level spell slot. I'm just gonna have to hope their effect will be dictated by a sanctuary. I think that's gonna be it for Salty.
All right. Then it becomes their turn. We're going to start with our ogre friend here. And the ogre friend is going to try to break free. And he got a 28. The ooze got a 17. The ogre breaks free of the ooze. And so we're going to break free of the ooze. Spend half our movement to stand up. Look at the situation and curse. And we are going to try to... Goodness. We're going to try to jump over these guys to here. Alright. Cool. Then the black puddings are going to attack. And so we're going to flow towards the ogre, which we will come over. 1, 2, 3. The ogre is going to suffer 31 plus 12, so 43. Got it. You guys are up there. Coin, these oozes come up the wall towards you, but
Yeah.
cannot reach you. This thing flails up and will come up towards the wall to climb underneath Saison, which he cannot reach you. This one is going to ooze across to here, using a dash to squish into your space, Oshin.
It like flew up.
Oh, you flew up?
Did he,
You're
like-
flying?
Yeah, I've been on my magic carpet.
You're
and
right.
on the last turn,
Cool.
I moved, and then I spent half my movement to get to that space,
Awesome.
and then the other half straight up.
So it tries to get to you, it cannot. All right. Then we do the nasty thing. This creature back here is going to activate its special ability as an action. It's going to warp creatures. And I can warp up to 3 targets I can see. And I can see Coin, I can see Ruzid, Salty, and Oshin. So, roll 1d4, 1d3, and then 1d2. Alright, so the only one who's not going to be affected by this would be Ruzid. Ruzid, everyone other than Ruzid. So Oshin, Salty, and Coin. I need you guys to make a Constitution saving throw, or be teleported to a space of its choosing, and gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Is Coin still anti-magic?
He is. So Coin, you're immune to this.
True.
And does my sanctuary apply to that?
It should. So my wisdom saving throw is a natural 1. So I will have to target Ruzid with this instead.
Ruzid making a con save while in the aura. Don't mind if I do.
These are the three
Don't
worst
say that.
people.
Don't say that. Okay, I feel like I have to add to the counter after attempting. What's the worst that could happen?
That could happen.
Hey.
I could roll. I have
The
to roll.
worst 3 people to target for con saves.
All right. So only Ruzid and Salty on this one.
Regular season, his first one was a save. The second one was Salty's roll. That
Understood.
was also a save.
Cool.
The roll has to
Ruzid,
be
you also
epically
save.
bad for me to fail.
All right. And that's the only guy who can see you at the moment. So he will use his bonus action to spit at one of the 4 of you.
I spit at you.
1d4. Number 3, we're spitting at Salty.
Oh,
Salty, you need an dexterity saving throw, or you will melt.
don't melt.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh no.
Salty is going to melt for 37 acid damage.
I believe my reaction is back up as regular season, so I will take that damage.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
I'd call that selfless, but it's technically not.
Self-serving, don't worry about it.
All right.
Technically a very selfish action.
It is. All right, that is the extent of their turns. Other than some movement, which I can do, we're going to go ahead and move something over towards a sound I heard. That's there. That goes there. That's it. Cool. So, Saphira, what would you like to do?
These things over here didn't move.
I'm sorry?
Like this here.
It would come to here. You're good.
Awesome. Oh, I will use my action to activate my wings of flying, and just first and foremost fly 60 feet straight up,
Sure.
and a little bit over this way. Also, let's just go ahead and activate Blade Song just in case.
Okay.
But that will be it.
Okay. Cool. Ruzid, what would you like to do, sir?
Okay. I guess So I guess Ocean is not in any immediate danger because he'll be able to move and get out of the bad situation he's in. Just kind of looks forward, sees the multicolored platform that looks like an escape, and says, "So are you just gonna run that way or fly that way?" I mean,
I don't know. It might be. I think we can take these guys. The oozes do not have all that much health, and I think we can rush them down pretty fast. And because we're gonna need a break at some point. If this is a teleporter, and we step on it, that might drop us into a world of trouble. I think this place is disgusting, but I think we try and rest here.
There's also a danger of the teleporter taking us to different places. We have to mind that.
Oh yeah, that could happen.
Third problem. I can't take a teleporter right now.
Oh.
Okay, well, you're right. That settles that.
The bait
hold the line.
settled. We'll kill them. We'll kill all these disgusting creatures.
Thank you.
Okay, time to use some range. And Ruse is gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To just get out of view of that monster is trying to teleport everyone. 40 tricks to try to get him. 45, 50. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna fly up 30 more feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark it 7 as my height counter.
Sure.
And then I'm going to firebolt this guy.
Okay.
Rue's gonna open his mouth and cast firebolt at it. Ignore the custom. Wow, that was a damage roll.
Yep. So you're going to deal 64 damage to it.
Ooh.
And that was the one down here?
Yep, that one right there.
All right, 64 damage. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Bridge Gem Flower?
Okay. Real quick,
Also,
I have a
Salty's
spell.
riding on my back. He can move with me, but he should.
I have a spell scroll from a long time ago that it might be worth digging out because I'm never gonna freaking use it. So Firebolt is on average. I'm not super likely to hit, but average of 22 double to 44 damage. If I pull out my Melf's Minute Meteors, that's an average of 14 per target. I think the Firebolt's better. I'm gonna shoot a Firebolt at this guy.
Sure.
The same one that Ruza just shot at. I'll be at a disadvantage.
Sure. You
Does
blast
a
it.
22 get him?
Oh, yeah.
Yay. All right, big. Show me the big number. Big number. That's a big number.
All right,
We like
58
to see the
damage.
big
It
number.
roasts and turns into a puff of flame and burning.
Good riddance.
Great shot.
Cool. Yeah, makes up for missing the the paralyzed fish in a barrel earlier. All right, and then I will just kind of float maybe a little bit this way. So yeah, I like that. I'll float over to here so I have eyes on more members of the party, and still right next to Sazin.
Okay.
Just for Paladin Aura, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right, we will be ending at the end of this round. Just heads up, guys, just due to time.
Works for me.
All right,
Yeah.
Tati?
You bet. I got lost. I think Ruzid is holding me.
Where is Tati?
Oh, here I am. I found me.
I found me. I was above
You're-
you.
Yeah, Ruzid was giving me some cover.
Yeah, you get a good view of Ruse's chest.
It's not bad down here. Ayama. My guys, though, I don't have fire.
You should work on that.
It's the dragon that breathes poison.
Even I have a little bit of fire.
Yeah, but I can spit out fire. I figured it out myself. By asking for this teeth to be implanted. Actually, I
No,
didn't
that's
figure it out
real. I could have gotten a tooth too, probably.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tati. All I have is a sword and like a bow, but I generally throw swords.
Are these
And the bow.
things?
You throw the bow too.
Are these on the wall climbing after coin?
They are, but they're never going to catch him.
Are there?
They're-
how high up off the ground are they?
Currently, 80 feet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
annoying. Let me make
He's
some
ooze
movement.
baiting real
Try to
hard
find
right
it.
now.
He's a master at it.
Oh, I found another one. Is that one on the ground or on the wall?
Which one? I'm sorry.
This one over here.
It's on the ground eating an ogre.
It's welcome to the ogre, I guess. Can I use Druidcraft to create a small campfire under its butt?
Does Druidcraft allow you to create campfires?
A small campfire.
Okay. Sure. Please roll your 1d6.
Doop, doop. 1d6.
Okay, you dealt 10 damage.
My invisibility broke for that, so go team.
Okay. That's when you realize your dodecahedron is still upstairs.
No, I knew it was up there. It's glowing faintly in a hallway.
Yep.
Unless somebody touched it, and then it's not.
A couple of us are flying. Someone can go back up. Oh, the ceiling closed.
Right.
Unlucky. Oh well, we'll come back for it.
Mushin. I'm surprised I haven't said it before now.
I like that. That was fun. I'm gonna, as I fly by this, can I? Is this rock?
Yes.
Like, can I? Do any of them look loose that I could just grab like a small rock with as I fly by? All right. And that'll be 30 feet to here. Then I'll go another. How far can you throw something?
30 feet usually, unless you roll really well or have something else. What do you got?
Well, I can see this thing down here,
Yeah.
and that's probably way out of my reach to try and throw something at.
Yep.
That's only 70 feet.
I believe long range would be 60 feet. So that would be with disadvantage.
Would it be able to throw something at that then, since I'm like an additional 20 feet in the air?
We don't do Pythagorean theorem, sorry.
Okay.
No parabolas,
I
no
was gonna
ballistic
say-
arcing. Nope. Nice try. Welcome to 5th
Okay.
edition. If you want to do that, that's called Zweihander, and it sucks.
Right. Actually, what I can do though is my
It's
bonus
Zweihander. You
action-
get struck by slashing damage, you lose an arm. Congrats.
I'm gonna Misty Step right near Saphira,
Okay.
and then I should be able to.
Chuck the rock.
Yep, and that's 40 feet, so that should be disadvantage.
Yep, but it lands in there, no problem. The rock disappears.
I think I found a way out, guys. And that would have been my turn because I would have used the action to throw the rock.
All right. So, after Oshin, we go to Saison.
Great. This is exactly what I'm built for. I say lying. I am going to pull out the Dragon Lance I have, which I am not attuned to, but at least does not do slashing damage. And I can't attack because that takes my action to pull it out. So
Sure.
I'll just kind of float out this way.
Where have you been keeping that?
Oh, actually, I guess it's just strapped to my back at this point because I don't really have anything else that keeps it.
All right.
So I'll unhook it from there. I don't have anything else up there. My shield's in my hand, so is my sword, so.
Cool. I'm just curious because when you try to go through a small door with that thing, it's going to be a pain in the butt.
How big is this lance?
Lances range from like 8 feet to 15 feet.
15 feet. Wow, okay.
They're
yeah,
long.
I guess it depends on the lens. Fair enough.
Yeah, jousting is a real thing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I guess fair point. I wasn't imagining a jousting lance, but I guess that's not an unreasonable thing.
That's literally what the Dragon Lance series is all about. Jousting dragons.
Cool. Fair enough. I have not really experienced them yet.
Oh,
Um,
you gotta go to a Red Fair and watch Joust, man. Absolutely.
It sounds sick as hell. I just need to find a chance to go to one.
Yep. They got
Yeah, I
some-
guess I'll just kind of fly away from the others, and no one else is there actually. He's gonna spit acid. I'll step over there and end my turn.
Okay.
I'm still 30-ish feet up, let's say.
Okay.
Enough that these guys aren't gonna get to me.
Cool. All right. After Sason, we go to Mr. Coin.
Eric, I'm sorry for my recent hobby of movement locking like 2 to 3 NPCs
Should
every
be. This is exactly what you're built for.
But it is. And on that note, Coin's going to kick off the wall. He will glide towards this other one. He's going to kick off that to rebound back below the chasing oozes. He is now 80 feet below them and trying to get them to turn around to chase him downward.
Understood.
And that's it.
Cool. After Coin, we go to Salty.
Salty, does he still have a bow? No, he threw that, didn't he? No, wait, he does have his bow? 1 second.
I think he threw his bow and then he threw his sword.
He had 2 swords, so yes, he threw one of those, never picked it up. Regular Sazen threw his bow. He doesn't have the bow. Salty still has the bow. So Salty will shoot. Who are we gonna shoot? We'll shoot one of this bottom guy over here. I think.
Sorry, I didn't see the ping. Repeat that. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. That one there.
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay.
He'll take 2 shots.
I do have partial coverage, so my AC goes up to 9.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. You will deal 10 piercing damage and followed. Is that a natural 1? It is a natural
That is
1.
a natural 1.
So unfortunately, you missed the guy with
That's
9
a
AC.
fair call. But we got 1 hit, and that's all that counts.
All right.
That'll be it.
So it becomes their turn. We're going to ooze forward 20 feet plus 40 to here. And move towards here. You guys are still up in the air, correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. This one here is going to start flowing downwards towards you, Coin.
Yep.
This one here attempts to ooze its prey. 1, 2, 3. It's going to kill the ogre. His ogre just dies. He had 6 hit points. All right.
Bad way to go.
As he is corroded. And then Coin, this one just falls.
Yeah. Smart guy.
Lets go
That
of
was
the
pretty
wall
bad.
and falls on top of you.
It's learning.
As it plops all over you, Coin, you're going to suffer 16, 12, and 10 for a total of 38 damage. That is
I
acid
take this.
damage.
Take it this isn't a magic acid, is it?
No, it is not a magic acid.
Understood.
All
This
right.
is still halved by empty body, but I do take it.
Yes, sir. And that is the extent of their turn. We go to Saphira. How are we going to do your turn, Saphira?
Alright, so I'm still 60 feet up, so I'm going to fly across this way. And ooh, those two are overlapping. I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire in this square right here and get both of those oozes.
Okay. Which one? I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
By coin, these
understood.
are not technically
Square.
over.
This one
Well,
is on
hold
the
on.
ground.
One has fallen on a
Okay.
coin, the other is
I will
still
get more-
chasing down the wall.
Alright. In that case, I will just I think it has to be it has to be on the ground anyway, so yeah. I will just
Just
I'll
the one
still put
on
it in
the
that square
coin?
just in case that one falls down to where it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
This is within coin's anti-magic too.
Yep. So nothing happens.
You're right. Okay. Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
I did commit to it.
I'd support it otherwise, but yeah.
All right. So your spell fizzles, Saphira?
I will. and I will use my bonus action to dash to. I'm just gonna end up right here, far away from the walls as I can get, but still stick 60 feet up.
Okay. Cool. Ruzid, how are we going to end the day?
Fire being breathed, that thing, but not in the dragon way, in the casting as firebolt spell way.
All right, and we're doing it. Which one? That one there? Gotcha.
Yeah, 40 damage.
40 damage as Ignis lights.
Ignis? Ignis!
Awesome. Anything else, sir? No? All right.
I'm good where I am. I like the spot I'm in currently.
Cool. Then we will come back next week to continue exploring Sageos' lair and see what other dangers he's got in this place for you guys. You guys are doing really, really well. Like, seriously, I'm very impressed. But yeah, guys.
This was the trapdoor was super cool. I was not expecting that. That was very cool.
I'm very glad. I'm trying to give you guys some things you've never seen before in this campaign, or hopefully in other places either.
Every encounter feels new. It's like we have to figure out what the gimmick or like what they can do, and then by the time we get out of it, there's another one behind the next door.
I'm glad. I'm glad that it's engaging. But yeah, guys, we will come back next week for the next episode of the Toivoan Trainwreck. As always, if you know someone who wants to play one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about getting either onto the waitlist for a campaign slot or joining one of those 2 one-shots that I have over at gameric.com right on the front page, so check those out. One of those is a playtest, and one is for hosting A Story of a Leaf, another streamer here on Twitch. You guys are amazing, and I'm always, always, always grateful you guys choose to come and play with me and choose me to be your GM. You guys are amazing, guys. Thank you so much. We will be back on Friday night for the Friday Night Lights as they're trying to get into college.